What up? What up? What up? Top of the top. We stay up. What's good? What's up, family? What's the word? Intro. What's good? Rise and shine. What's up? Good morning, Kyle Walker. Good morning. What's up? What's up, 401? Might say anything. What's up? What's up, y'all? We back. We got a lot to talk about today. Shout out to the new people. What's good? What's up, Leon? What's up, Five? What's up, Mike Flame? What's up, my brother? What's up, bro? What's up, Hester? Janine? Raw Julius? Y'all flowing this morning? We up. What's up, Redskin? Shirley's, what's up? What's up, Matt? Y'all know what's up. We back at it again. What's up, Yang? Shout out to all the members, man. Shout out to everybody that's in tune. Shout out to everybody that got their ass up this morning that's tapped in. Y'all like to talk about today. We're gonna continue to talk about the desperation of Jay-Z and Beyonce. Now that Diddy locked up. Every time Diddy get a new allegation, a new charge, every time Diddy get news, they put out news. But once again, I'm going to show you that their time is over with and they're running out of time too. I'm also going to talk about what we spoke about yesterday. I'm going to be talking back about the strike that has taken place. I said it all yesterday, y'all. So just going to go back into it and we're going to get an update on that because the strike has taken place and it's going to affect this economy. All right. From what I see, from what I know, from according to what's going on, it's gonna be a cold winter. So I'm gonna tell you right now, man, a lot of Americans ain't gonna make it this winter. So from what I see, that's part of the plan. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about a lot of other things in here too. We're gonna talk about how Drake allegedly gave the NFL a cease and desist for that song Minors. I mean, Not Like Us. That song, yeah, we're going to talk about that too. What's good though, y'all? Who else up in here, man? What up, C Mills? What's good, bro? Shout out to the replay game, man. Everybody that been hitting the like button. Everybody that been hitting the comment section. And shout out to the people that get up early and wait for me to post so they can post too. Shout out to y'all too. Yeah. And shout out to everybody that watch, but they were scared to come in the chat because they was worried about people seeing they rock with me like that. I'm just playing around a lot this morning. You feel me? So we're going to get into it, man. It's another day of this nonsense, man. So first of all, man, let's go. All right? Because Beyonce is getting pimped out by her husband. How many times I got to keep talking about this? Now we're going to talk about it again. We're going to look at it. Now that y'all been paying attention, right? Y'all know a lot of these shenanigans being pulled or manufactured, it's structured. All right. They want Beyonce to be at the top. They want her to stay at the top, but it's not working. I told you ever since they endorsed Hillary, Obama, they've been over with. That's what a lot of y'all didn't peep. Y'all also forgot that Jay-Z and Beyonce, they crowned themselves during the Obama era. And they were mimicking Michelle and Barry. They was get it? People that know what's up. They was trying to give you images that they were a royal couple as well. And this is what I kept telling y'all. See, that Obama era is very important to our life. This is what I'm telling y'all. It's the Obama era that changed my whole life, man. It made me wake up. When I seen people under a spell and was getting brainwashed, then on the other hand, I seen people talking about, watch that man. He's Fugazi, watch him. I was confused. I had to do my homework, man. So ever since that Obama era, I watched that whole Obama era change the world. I'm talking about black people. But the point I'm going to prove again is that once they was endorsing all that Obama stuff and Hillary, they went out the door with Obama and them, but a lot of y'all didn't peep it because they was pulling media hype. They was controlling the black community. So that's why you didn't know. So I had to tell you, man, when Kanye came on that stage and blasted their ass, that's when their time was up at that time right there. But see, they always had control of the media. After that, he ran and got Tidal. They had all this shit going on, but it wasn't, all of it was flopping. Tidal flop, Adidas deal, everything they was doing was just flopping. But they just kept doing stuff to stay in the news. Oh, have another baby, Beyonce. Oh, they having another baby. All that was hype. The whole time they fell off, they just started pulling media shenanigans and having babies. And I already know what y'all thinking about Michelle. I'm not going there today. I don't gotta go. I don't gotta talk about none of that stuff. Y'all already know what's up. All right. So for the people that know what's up, y'all know what's up. For the people that's late, you about 10 years late, and I ain't got time for that. What's up, Faith? What's up, Faith? What's up, Kim Luda? What's up? Anyway, y'all, let's go. And don't forget this, man, because everything don't apply to everybody. We don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. See, that's called, when you're looking through the lens of those black glasses, that's people on color people time. See, that don't apply to me. You get it? We don't see things as they are. People don't want to see things as they are. They want to see it through their eyes. All right. You see things how you are, and you think like a small fry. So therefore, everything in life you see is small. All right. You see things backwards. So everything in life to you is backwards. So on that note, I'm just going to show you. People thought they was on the top, but that was a lie. That was in your mind. All right. So now I'm going to show you how they've been working this magic throughout the media and all of that. But we're going to look at today how Jay-Z has been pimping Beyonce for about 20 years. Yes, he has. He is nothing without her. She's under a spell. She's also under a contract called marriage. And she was sold by her parents. That's my opinion. And ever since that woman was sold, she never had no control of her life. So let's just take a look at it, because they are so desperate for attention. Being that Diddy is in the trash. Now, that's supposed to be his homeboy. He's not going to lay low like the rest of Diddy homeboys. He wants to take advantage of this spotlight he got. Also, did you forget they're also trying to distract us from the fact that he's best friends with Diddy? So you got to remember, all of this media stuff they pulling, it's not just for the black community. That's one thing you got to understand. This is for America. They're pulling stunts for America. This is where they're at now, in my opinion. They already know that the black community don't support them like that. So now, to me, what they're doing is trying to keep their good white fans and fans around the world in pocket. You also got to remember, the reason why a lot of these celebrities are still in power is because of the internet. So understand this about Beyonce. It's not about American fans. You have to remember that. Beyonce has influence over Africa. You get it? Those blacks in London, those blacks in, you get it, all across the world. She got influence. A lot of these numbers they've been pulling in been on a world scale as well, to the web. So when you're looking at how they got all these followers and subs, you got to remember, a lot of that is from overseas, people that can't speak English. That is a lot of the fan base. But in America, where everything counts, they don't have no power no more. And Jay-Z is also running, because I'm telling y'all, they are scared to death. If Trump get in office, you're going to see Jay-Z take a fall. He been running. See, this is my point. A lot of them was with that party, but see, this happened twice. I've been studying this for a minute. See, they've been with that blue party, but when Trump got in office, they ran. And that's why I told you, Kanye ran their ass off. When Kanye got on that stage, after that, he got with his dragon brother, Trump, remember? They ran off and went into hiding. So the whole term of Trump, they was hiding. The whole term of Trump, celebrities was quiet. They shut up. No matter of fact, they was dissing Trump. But after that, the Biden era, they all got quiet. But the Biden era, they did something funny. What did they do to Biden era? The whole Biden era, Jay-Z and Beyonce try to stay far away from Biden and them as possible. They try to stay far away to make everybody think they ain't with the blue party. Then what she did, she pulls a stunt to cater to the red party. What she do? Cowboy Carter. I already broke down to you, man. Them Cowboys Republicans. And then she tried to pull a quick stunt to pander to the white people that are Republicans in Texas, in Oklahoma. That's what all that was about. All this political. Because they understand something. When he got with Roger Goodell, NFL, he know Roger Goodell is a Republican. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They was playing a Democratic game when it was beneficial for black people. But see, I kept telling y'all they don't want to be black no more. Man, they've been trying to lean to that Republican side because they know they burned a lot of bridges, period. How they burned a lot of bridges, I'm going to show y'all today. And I'm also going to show y'all how they are desperate. He pimping his wife out. Man, this girl did a Levi's commercial. Levi's. Come on, y'all. She, Beyonce, she had her own jeans called Darion. Where they at? Had her own jeans. Now she's modeling for Levi's, which means Levi gave them a check. And I kept showing you, they don't do nothing. They're not no self-generated business. They are masters of getting deals and getting checks. It's a difference. See, for people that know business, I know what I'm talking about. If you see how she marketing Levi's, use your brain. Don't you think if Darion would have been successful, she still would be doing Darion jean commercials? So let's just look at this for what it is. I'm going to show you how they try to trick people. She had her own brand, merch. Man, I don't even want to go there. I know a lot of y'all ladies was running crazy to buy that Darion. I remember when them jeans first came out, they was the first jeans at that time for females that was like $80, 70-some dollars, right? Then what happened? That shit started becoming knockoff. It started being sold in cheap level stores. Am I lying? No. Because all of that was the proof that she only had ratchet fans anyway. So my point is, if Jay-Z and Beyonce were so much of business people and so powerful, meaning if they really had that power to push brands and create brands from scratch and they just take off, you would see something. If Darion would have been successful, Darion might have been going on damn near 20 years, right? But you see her brand faded away over 10 years ago, a long time ago. So you're really watching failure. You had your own brand. Now you're modeling for Levi's, but really I know Levi's paid you to try to bring their brand back. Why? Every decade, they got to keep bringing back the same clothes. So now this generation has to be introduced to Levi's. But the reason why I say he's pimping her, which we already know that, is because we already spoke about this. Beyonce still is showing her ass. She still has to show her body for attention. When you on a certain level, you don't have to show your body no more. That's why when she's over 40 and she's been in the game since a teenager, this proves desperation. Whatever to get attention, meaning people don't just buy stuff from Beyonce to buy it. She got to show her ass now, y'all. This is not normal. It's not normal because it's showing you she's being prostituted. Why? The video or the commercial is for the jeans. But it has nothing to do with the only thing she do with the jeans, she walk in with the jeans on. As soon as she get in there, she take them off and throw them in the wash machine. And it's really all about her getting, you know what I'm saying, stripping down, right? And she's supposed to be keeping the hood in a basic laundromat. But as you see, it has nothing to do with the jeans, right? They looking at it like Beyonce is enough to sell the Levi's. But really what they're doing, let me show you how you break down marketing commercials, y'all. This shit is so simple. See those little girls sitting there? They're trying to rebrand the Levi's for the young generation. That's what they're doing. That's all they're doing. All right. You're going to see these same brands. They do the same thing. Everything goes in cycles. That's why I say when you learn this economy, when you learn the world, it's nothing new. That's why I kept saying this generation now, they didn't create nothing new. Everything they're doing is old and recycled. I don't care what you're talking about. The Crocs ain't new. Nothing is new. Everything is recycled. So they created like this new generation and all of that. I say that because they make it new generations. They took this group of people and they just started taking like everything from the past that we don't rock with no more, or everything from the past that didn't have influence on us or we wasn't into. They took all of those things and gave it to this generation. They created them to be exactly what they wanted them to be. See, a lot of our generations wouldn't go for that. So my point is this. I'm just showing you how they're marketing the Levi's to the young people through Beyonce. But I'm going to tell you, it's still going to flop. You know what I'm saying? So this is desperation, y'all. Why? Because we already know, man, she had her own brand. So you mean to tell me you had Darion, that flop, cool. Then you had a deal with Adidas for $200 million. They canceled that deal. Now you're running Levi's. So do you see that? And I'm going to ask you again. Do they really got the billions they portray? Because I'm telling y'all, I'm starting to think a lot of these numbers been fake. They don't act like she is not at, look, y'all, I'm just going to ask y'all a basic question. All right, straight up, ladies, whoever. If your husband got 2.5 billion, are you going to do this for Levi's? Mind you, you got your own money too. And your husband got 2.5 billion. So my point is, what can you guys at Levi's really pay me that I don't already got? Or my man got that. So what you really going to pay me to do this? You get it? Okay, let's say let's say if they did give her $1 million. All right, you're going to give me $1 million, but I got 400 million. My husband got 2.5 billion. What is $1 million? No, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That's why it ain't always just about the money with them. It's about the attention. That's why I keep telling you she's desperate. But in my opinion, it's not just her. He's making her do this. He's pimping her ass. We're watching Jay-Z use Diddy tactics, but he just used his slick conservative. Jay-Z was smart. He knew to get married years ago because he knew he'll be caught up in a lot of this drama too. Meanwhile, everything Diddy was doing to Cassie, he probably doing it to Beyonce. It's just that they married. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So look at the hype. Beyonce's Levi's commercial is here. Oh, iconic. See the hype? This is how they run the internet, y'all. Internet hype. So I'm just showing you how they desperate. And I'm about to go somewhere with all this. Y'all know how I do. So I'm just showing you. If your see, this is my point. You gotta just see through them, right? They're actors, they're cornballs. You see, they portray this royalty thing. So Beyonce, you looking like royalty right here. Your husband. So if y'all royalty, why are you doing these bum-ass commercials for Levi's? Why? That's my point. You don't have to do that, right? Y'all are kings and queens. Why y'all don't got your own brand off the shelf? Rihanna got that Fenty flying off. Beyonce, why you don't have your own thing popping off? Why? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? So I'm showing you. It's impossible for them to be with status they claim where everything they try to do don't even sell. And then they run to these American companies for checks. That's all they doing. Hey, anybody bought that Beyonce alcohol yet? How it tastes? Let me know how it tastes. Anybody bought the new liquor she dropped? No, man. What else am I proving? She know the black community don't rock with her no more like that. So maybe if I do Levi's, maybe the white girls and the white people about the Levi's, and the white men still wear Levi jeans. Told you she marketing to the white people, man. Anyway, man, told you, trying to be hood, right? But at the same time, it's about the kids, the minors. Today, I'm also going to talk about the minors. So that's what this is about. See the minors in the back? So I told you I peep all subliminal messages. She come in there with the jeans on, and then she stripped down and put her shit in the wash, but the whole time, two minors sitting right there. See them two teenagers? That's who she's trying to influence. That's what this is about, the whole commercial. And we're also going to talk about, today's whole episode is all tied in together. So here you see Beyonce doing that in front of the minors. Then magically, Drake allegedly put a cease and desist for the NFL not to play that song about minors. We're going to get into that. And then we heard about these Pizzagate people, and we heard they're in the minors, and they in today's episode too. All right. So did y'all remember that time in DC where all them kids went missing? Y'all forgot about that too, huh? Did they ever find those kids? I don't know. Well, let's go. Let me show you some more desperation fake news. Check it out. Beyonce reveals her protective parenting style. They also dropping ads on her, how much of a good parent she is. But let me break this down real quick and clip this real quick. Let me show you how stupid they are, right? 1 minute you're talking about how you're so protective over your kids, your parenting style, but in the same day, you're dropping ads like this. So which one is it? Is it the parent? Is this the parent side? Which one is it? You're pushing yourself, showing your body, and then on the other hand, you're pushing your parenting. Which one is it? I see a thought and a hoe. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you want to give me a lap dance, hey, I tip. It's okay. I'm just saying, what images are you portraying? Because I know what time it is. See, her husband, they think it's back in the day. He's still trying to promote her like Aaliyah and the rest of them, Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim, and he keep portraying this role of basically he's pimping her. You know what I'm saying? Reason why I know that, y'all know Beyonce on her level could do a lot of adult stuff. How many times I keep telling y'all, even Kim Kardashian is not doing this no more. Kim Kardashian has her own merchandise skims. It is flying off the shelf. She got deals with the NBA, WNBA. So I'm proving to you, Beyonce merch doesn't sell. She has to get a Levi deal. Kim Kardashian has her own brand, own name, own business. So that proves they cannot keep up with these people. That also proves that Kim Kardashian don't even get naked no more. Her own skim commercials, she ain't take off no damn clothes. She paid other people to do that shit. I'm showing you how times change. This woman's still taking her clothes off. You got to understand what's going on. You take your clothes off before you get to a certain level. Once you get to a certain level, you ain't got to do that no more, y'all. Because remember, as you get older, you trying to get into your executive form, your executive mode. So my point is, none of these people are going to respect her as an executive as long as she keep getting ass naked like that. So it already proves that what? He's the executive and she's the worker. That's my point. He's the pimp and she's the hoe. Don't worry about sitting at the table for these deals. I'll do that. You just take your clothes off. And that's how it works, right? That's why I already know. This woman probably can't speak for herself, do nothing for herself. Because she's getting pimped. How do I know she's getting pimped? Because if she's Beyonce, the queen, she's not supposed to be doing nothing for Levi's. Now, is she going to take her clothes off for her own brand? That's a whole nother story. That's not getting pimped. You get it? That's not her brand. So if we want to be using terms of black and white, well, if Levi's is a white brand, allegedly, well, she's taking her ass off for the white people, if you want to say that. Because it is true, because what? She's catering to white people. That's why she dropped the Carter album. But the white people not buying her shit. So that's what's going on. So anyway, salute to the chat, everybody that's up. We got a few. We're going to get into real talk today, too. We're going to get into this strike, how it's going to affect the economy. We're going to get back into those floods where they now admitting people been down, people dead. We're going to talk about that. Hold up. Yeah, Levi's for minors. I know somebody in the chat probably said, Levi's are black people. I know somebody said it in the chat somewhere. Hold up. I knew it. There it go. There it go. What's up? What's up, V? What's up, V? Levi's tag is a black man, yo. I knew somebody was going to say it, being ripped apart by two horses. I knew somebody was going to say it. What's up, Toy? What's up? Also, y'all, I'm going to say this too. Please try not to block nobody by mistake. And please try not to time nobody out that don't deserve it. That don't deserve to be timed out, all right? Don't time out nothing green, all right? Other than that, let's go. What's up, Boom Bat, all y'all? So anyway, let's get back. What's up, View Star? All right, let's go, man. So mind you, right? They're trying to take over the media, right? Boom, boom. So on one hand, dropping her parenting skills. Beyonce is a good parent, I'm telling you. Then on the other hand, you feel me? She's showing that ass, pushing that merch. So I'm just showing you, man. You're going to see. Since Diddy went down, each week it get worse for Diddy. They start turning up their promotion. They want that spot. Jay-Z want that top. He want that top. But little does he know he's going to get dealt with. Also, they're also going hard. You got to remember this. They're also going hard because the whole world knows Jay-Z, you and Diddy are best friends. Everybody knows this. So that's also why he's doing this. They're also doing this because they know damn well their name is coming up in those Diddy parties. They know damn well that's what's going on. So that's part of it too, y'all. All right. Just understand that they dealing with a media campaign to control the airwaves to take the spotlight off of their Diddy affiliation, right? And at the same time, benefit off it financially and put themselves in position for the new year, for the new world. Remember, I kept telling y'all what's coming down. You got to get in position for what's about to happen. I've been telling y'all this all year. Now you're going to witness it. This fall is going to represent who's going to make it the next year and who's not. All right? So you just pay attention. I'm going to touch up on that. Because I think we about to deal with a little crisis. I'm going to just say that. It's already going down, but now I'm going to show y'all, right? They've been portraying themselves at the top of the top. What's up, Raw? Appreciate it. They've been portraying this role at the top, right? So, okay. Now you see, there's no such thing as being at the top when you modeling for Levi's. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest about this. I know plenty of people I'm pretty sure they'd have turned that deal down. And matter of fact, you had your own brand. What the hell happened to your brand, Beyonce? Or was it just really cheap ass shit from China and you was overcharging black people? So let's stop playing. We know the game now. All right. So let's continue on. I'm going to show you again why they lost their influence. All right. And I'm going to keep showing y'all. When they were sticking their head up that blue party ass, that's what did it to them. This when they were trying to capitalize, right? Of politics and position themselves over the black community. You'll see, clear as day, he does the talking. She's just the image, the perfect look. Oh, Beyonce. Oh, we love her. He uses her for a prop, a stunt. He does the talking. But you'll see Hillary looking at him like, whatever, nigga. Whatever. You know why? Because she's a politician. Nigga, you ain't gonna run more game on me than I run game on people. So, and don't forget, I told y'all before, she made them do this. She made them do this, meaning when Hillary and them say you're going to do this, it ain't no saying no. So Hillary also helped to ruin their ass. Because what y'all don't understand, when I say they lost their influence, People that's smart, you get it. When they got on them stages and they did not help Hillary get those black votes, that was the start of their ending. We don't need you no more. That's how it works in this game. But when they did that, when she lost, they lost. That's what a lot of y'all didn't understand. So that's why the whole time they've been hiding behind the scenes playing these media games, and Jay-Z is from New York City. So if you think Trump forgot about that, you're mistaken. See, people from New York, you got to understand. Y'all, look, man, I'm tired of talking like I'm a fool. Half of y'all remember, I got to go into these things because a lot of my people forgot who they are. So, you know, when you're from New York, right, we might beef or whatever, but we don't go against each other on public stages. You're not supposed to do that. So when Jay-Z went against Trump, that was a New York thing. See, that's a New York thing. So Trump like, okay, Jay-Z, you from New York, but you're going to go against me. So that's why I know when Trump got in office, he went into hiding. So now they're scared if Trump get president, they're going to be hiding again because it's going to be done for him. Get it? Because remember, Jay-Z, you was trying to politic with that mayor in New York. You thought I didn't know about that. He was trying to politic with the mayor, still trying to pull. See, Jay-Z was still working with them, but behind the scenes, man. Behind the scenes. So when him and his wife went to New York and went to see the mayor, I put y'all on. Because he was trying to be shiesty and work a deal. But he didn't want people to know he was rocking with the Democrats. So on top of that, you was rocking with Mayor Eric Adams. So if you think Trump and them don't know what you've been doing, if that man get president, man, I'm telling you, Jay-Z gonna get dealt with. That's my opinion, because he was going against the grain. This is what made him go against the grain with Trump and the boys. Get it? It was this. Remember, the politicians, they family. Jay-Z, you not. So my point is, when y'all was sticking y'all head up their ass so far, a lot of those conservatives was watching you. And now, I told y'all America's going back conservative. That's my opinion. I done proved it. So you're going to see some changes. But now, right, I want y'all to see how they was up their ass. So after all of this, they brand still flop. All they did was sell you alcohol. But I'm showing you. Look at Hillary. Look at Hillary looking at him. And he looking like the coon on a plantation explaining what happened that day, Massa. See, Massa, what we was doing was, see that? But now, right? This is when they was up their ass, trying to put themselves in politics. Here's an old school picture of Beyonce with a tan. Do y'all see the tan? This is when it was cool to be black. The whole Obama era was the whole top of the top for the black experience. They got to act like y'all don't know this. That's what I'm trying to tell black people. This ain't about race. I'm clarifying all of this because after this year, it's going in the toilet. It's over with. They gave black people all of this time in office. You was at the top of the top. Okay, let's look at white supremacy. People wasn't talking white supremacy back in Obama era. People wasn't talking about all this other stuff. Everybody was proud. Everybody was happy. You had 8 years of a black president. You had 8 years of black domination, sports. They was kissing black people ass, pandering. They let you do your thing. But what happened? So how's things worse now than what they was before? What happened? The question is, you see how far they was up their ass? Now you're going to see how they did all this and it backfired on them. So the question is, how was they around all these politicians? This man bragged to you about having Obama on speed dial. He couldn't stop talking about it, right? But all you're going to do is see them kissing his ass, right? And look how he got Beyonce trained to use her looks. Meanwhile, they dealing with politicians. They don't give up about nobody. So at the end of the day, if you think Obama ain't drag him, you sadly mistaken. Why? We're going to act like they wasn't the top group in the world at that time. Jay-Z was at the top of the top. She was at the top of the top. So if you think a percentage of their influence didn't help Obama get elected, you mistaken. Obama knew that. If you want to be technical, Obama played them too. He used them he used them real good. And then he kicked their ass to the curb too. All right? He don't rock with Jay-Z no more. He needed them votes. All right? So my point is this. Hillary them knew that. So after they kissed their ass, Obama, right? Obama used his ass. Then what happened? Hillary said, I need some of that promotion too. And they got that promotion. She got that free promotion, but she lost to Trump. When she lost, they all lost. That's what I kept telling y'all. They all lost. But this is who they was trying to be like. And a lot of y'all, they kept showing you, you never still figured out why Michelle always wore hot shirts, always wore turtlenecks, long arms and long fingers. A lot of y'all still didn't get it. But anyway, I got nothing to do with that. They was trying to be just like them. That's all it was. Selling the black community fake ass images. Because black people actually thought entertainment really meant something. No, they were entertainers using the perfect image of a king and a queen to move their music and merchandise. But the shit was not working. All right? It wasn't working. This is who they was trying to be like the whole time. What's up, Toy? They say, oh, was at the diddler parties. Of course he was. And we got to remember this, y'all. We got to remember, right? It's level to these parties. You know what I'm saying? You know that. I'm going to say it again. You know how, right, y'all? It's different levels of parties. Some people go to the party, show their face, and leave. It's different levels to the party. Some people go to the party, and they was dancing the whole time. Then we know some people that was at the party, they was walking all around doing a whole lot of stuff. So, you know, it's levels of parties. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say that as well to give clarity, because they are going to say a lot of people was at these Diddy parties for clicks and views. But at the end of the day, everybody at Diddy party didn't do nothing, because also remember, Diddy had to hide stuff from certain people too, because Diddy also had to play that perfect image role. So you got to remember, it's levels to them Diddy parties. But the key is, once he got them night parties and them boat parties and them parties on them islands, those are them parties. He had levels of parties. He had some parties that was a front, that was good parties, and then you get what I'm saying? That's how it was going down. Diddy knew stuff like that. Well, if I had Obamas come, I'm gonna portray the role of black excellence. But when I get the other people to come at night, that's when I get on my BS. You feel me? Because don't forget, you got times where they had parties, but they had meetings and politics and business. So they had different, like I say, layers of parties. So Diddy was very crafty with that. But some of y'all still never understood how. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's go. Because they were trying to be just like them. And my point is this. People, I'm trying not to go there, y'all, but I'm not going to go there. All I'm going to say is this. This is when Jay-Z first been decided he wasn't black no more. He had already got eaten in the rap game. His rap career was over. At this point, the South was winning. And he called himself being smarter than everybody else. He wanted to show us that he was smart business-wise. He always wanted to show us he was ahead of us. He was smarter. And that now he was reaching into politics. And this is when he also was trying to stamp himself as a black leader, and that we should follow him and praise him. You feel me? That's what went down. And he was trying to mimic. See, what they was doing was juicing off each other. See, Jay-Z was taking Obama juice, and Obama was taking Jay-Z juice. And when it was all said and done, Jay-Z and him lost their juice. That's what happened. All right? That's what happened. Now, this picture is posted. And I'm going to say this was posted. She posted this selfie on purpose. In my opinion, I know certain people talking signs and symbols, and I know what this picture is saying. So, allegedly, Miss You-Know-Who posted a picture to show their naturalness. And I have no comments. I'm not going to say nothing, because some people already know, and some people just don't know. So, I'm going to leave that alone, but all I'm going to say is this. Y'all know Michelle Obama is who they crown as the queen over the black people, right? You know, they say stuff like, you know, Miss Obama could win if she would have ran. She really could have been the president. You know, that's what they're saying. They actually been saying that this person has more clout than Kamala for real. So I don't know if y'all been seeing these secret jokes or these little riddles and these things be going on, but they have officially crowned Michelle Obama as queen of the blacks. Like, if anybody can bring the blacks, it's her. If anybody can get them votes, it's her. That's what they've been saying. But the point is, I'm just going to say this. If none of y'all never saw this video, if you never saw the breakdown of this video, well, that means you're about 10 years late. Because I ain't got nothing, I'm not saying nothing about nothing. But anybody that saw this Ellen thing, because remember, Ellen was a platform for the rainbow. Ellen, her job was to make rainbows famous. Her job was to influence America to embrace the rainbow. And that's what Ellen did. Ellen had a happy show, a nice, happy show. And that's what it was all about, being happy, nice, dancing, having fun. Ellen was a cross-dresser. But Ellen was the only one in that show that was doing that stuff. So my point is this. Anybody that saw this video, that breakdown, you should know what was going on. They said it was some stuff bouncing around in them white pants. And I'm going to just leave it at that. The thing that Lauren Hill said, hold on. What's up, S-Dub? What's up, Dog Migo? What's up, Nikki 715? Hold up. How many of y'all saw this video? That's why I'm looking in the chat to see who saw this video. Ain't none of y'all see that video with Michelle dancing? Okay. All right. Yeah, what's up? Baggy pants for a reason, huh? You're always gonna see baggy pants over hot shirts, stuff like that. Stuff covering up necks a lot, stuff like that. What's up, Lavish? Y'all know what's up, so I ain't gotta say nothing. Well, for nobody that didn't see the video, you ain't gonna understand what I'm talking about until you see the video of Michelle dancing in the white pants. But my point is this: Joan Rivers. We were just talking about Joan Rivers the other day. Joan Rivers said that Michelle and Barack were the first presidents, or the first president, and we're gonna leave it at that. They said we actually had certain things in the White House. They said it was already rainbows in the White House. That's what they said. That's what Joan Rivers said. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, I think the biggest joke in the world got played on black people like 10 years ago. And I think when they pulled off that biggest joke, that's when they knew they had black people. They had their brain on lockdown. Now, for those who know what I'm talking about, when you saw that special I did on the Klan and all that, and black hatred, black anger, you're going to see all that black hatred came out in Obama era, right? I broke all this down, right? Also, what did I break down? The Klan likes to pull pranks and tricks on people. That's a lot of things people don't know neither. See, the Klan didn't take a lot of people out with violence. They also played a lot of vicious pranks and tricks. I'm going to say this is one of the biggest pranks and tricks they ever pulled on black people. For those who know what I'm talking about, hopefully you'll get it. All right. Other than that, I'm about to move on from this because I'm just showing you this is where they lost their influence. He was cooning for them. Cooning for all of them. So I'm going into all of this to show you this is why they lost their influence. Right? So they ran. And then they understood elections coming up. I told y'all the country going back conservative. I think they know that too. So that's why you've been watching them trying to be conservative and trying to pander to certain people. Everybody was saying that the NFL is racist, right? If the NFL is racist, so why did Jay-Z run and get a deal with them? Was Jay-Z trying to get in good with the NFL? Thank you, Linda. Thank you very much. So, look, let's go. Because I'm going somewhere with it. My point is this. Have you seen this man stand next to any blue party? Did you see him endorse Kamala? Did you see him endorse Biden? Did you see him at the events? Did they ask them to come? Did they get Megan instead of Beyonce this time? They've been hiding from politics because they know it is politics that destroyed their entertainment career. They only been staying relevant because they're already rich. They've been staying relevant because they already have influence over media. And this is how they've been hijacking the media. That's why he ran to get into streaming. If you notice, after that election stuff was over, they ran to social media and just tried to take over social media. That's all they did, right? I'll bring it back for you. Before they got embarrassed with Hillary, right? I'm going to show y'all. Before they got embarrassed with Hillary, if you pay attention, they wasn't really dealing with social media like that. You'll see. They started dealing with social media after they lost their influence. When they had a major influence, they felt like they were so big they didn't need the social. They didn't need. Remember, Jay-Z was like, he don't got no gram, he don't got none of that, because they thought they was bigger than the internet. But when they lost their influence, they ran to the internet. Let me tell you why. Every celebrity knows that when you don't got nothing going on, period, as long as you stay active on the internet, you'll never die out. They always knew this. So that's why they've been campaigning on the internet for about 10 years. All right, that's it. That's how they've been finessing black people. The internet. Meanwhile, they don't have no real influence. So the point is, this is the boss. And it's funny, when you see in all these grainy pictures, it's because, like I told y'all, man, certain pictures on the internet, they don't want you to have, so it be grainy on purpose. You just heard news about Mutombo being dead, right? Mutombo died of cancer. How many of y'all know Mutombo built hospital? He built a hospital in Africa. He took his money he made in America and went back home and built a nice hospital for his people. How many of y'all knew that? So it hit me. I said, yo, this man died of brain cancer and he built a hospital. Wow. So he built a hospital and then he died of a sickness. But I'm showing you this picture. Who is that walking with Mutombo? That's Hillary Clinton. That's the boss. Hillary runs everything. So I'll be trying to tell y'all. A lot of y'all didn't know Hillary was running Bill. Y'all didn't know that. Hillary runs the show. That's the boss. So I didn't know Mutombo was working with them, and I didn't know they'd been to that hospital. But he built a hospital in Africa, and Mutombo is resting in peace right now as we speak. But you see I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm going to just leave it at that. And that's why I say, Jay-Z and them can talk all that talk. They can talk all that talk to black people, but when they see Hillary, they know what's up. They know what's up, bro. Trust me when I tell you that. Nah, man, they play the role of dumb people. Man, everybody know the Clintons vicious, man. Everybody know this. Anybody know history? They behind a lot of stuff. I'm going to just leave it at that. If you ain't seen the specials I did, that's on your lame ass, all right? The truth is, everybody know about they the truth for real when it comes to pulling strings and really getting things dealt with. They've been accused of doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to leave that alone, for real. So on that note, see, when you see this right here, looks to me like a humiliation ritual. Looks to me like somebody's trolling. They black don't crack or something like that. I thought when you black and you get older, your face gets softer. I don't know, man. I didn't wake up all the way yet. Let's go. Now we're going to get into real news. Let's go to real talk, y'all. Real talk. The real talk is everything that's going to affect our economy and affect our life, man. Straight up. So as you see, while elections going on, all this stuff going on, I'm going to show y'all else, man. I'm going to show y'all also the magic trick. It's no coincidence you're getting words of a strike and merchandise slowing up exactly on the 1st of October, the same exact day people are going to get paid on their cards, the same day people get paid in the military. So you should already know the plan of today is for everybody to go shopping and buy off the shelves. Go shopping, go shopping, go shopping. What did I just tell y'all yesterday? Didn't I tell y'all this is the time of the year where they make all their money back? Didn't I tell you that? This is the time of the year where they make all their money. So magically on the 1st of October, run to the store. Bingo. That's how it works. So you're going to see something, right? We spoke about this yesterday. I said if that strike take place at 12 o'clock, that is the start of something. Now we're going to get into the proof. In America, we take everything for granted, like la, 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 everything is all good. Meanwhile, the whole East Coast, all the way down to Texas, is now on lockdown with merchandise moving. This is going to affect a lot of different things, but the main thing is going to affect everything you love from overseas. And the main thing a lot of y'all love from overseas is that liquor. So I'm going to tell you right now, that cognac going to go up. All that liquor from overseas going up. So you got to know. Wine, all that going up. So look. Now you should also know they're going to play the price game. Like I said, what's up, Purse? Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Now they're going to play the money game. Products are going to start going up. They already said it's stuff like sugar, chocolate. I meant to speak on chocolate before because they've been said chocolate was going up. But I meant to speak on the fact that these fools done master how to make fake chocolate. These fools know how to take one molecule from chocolate and mix it with something else and make chocolate. I'm telling y'all, half the stuff people are buying is fake. Majority of this food in the supermarket is fake. I'm not lying to y'all. So now they got Americans paying high prices for fake food. Why you think when you eat, you don't get no fuller? You always hungry. A lot of this stuff is fake. But some of the real stuff that come from overseas, now they gonna want to tax on that. So now look, I also said the key point of this strike is to make a lot of people lose their job. I saw the news this morning. I'm not gonna lie, I saw stupid black people standing outside protesting. I'm thinking to myself, You fools don't even know y'all been set up. Y'all all been set up. Why? They're going to hire the cheapest migrant labor they can find. That's what's going to happen. So anyway, depending on the length of the strike, it could result in shortages of consumer and industrial goods, which could then lead to price hikes. It could also mark a setback to the economy, which has shown signs of recovery from pandemic-induced supply chain disruptions that resulted in a spike in inflation. They're telling you stuff went up in a pandemic, then it went back down a little bit, but now they're telling you it might go back up again. The ports involved include the Port of New York and New Jersey, the nation's third largest port by volume of cargo handled. It also includes ports with other specialties. Now, once again, they're downplaying it. It is not just no damn New York, New Jersey. It is the whole East Coast all the way down to Louisiana. That's the part they're not talking about. All right? That's the part they're not talking about. So they're telling you, depending on the length of the strike, it could result in shortages. They say the last strike they had was in 1977. If you know your homework about history in 1977, a lot of prices went up. I think that's when they had that gas crisis, something like that. I remember back in the 70s, they had a gas crisis where if your license plate ended in an odd number, you had to get gas on that day. If your license plate ended in an even number, you had to get gas on a particular day. That's how bad it was. So let's go. Other perishable items, such as cherries, also move through the ports, as do a large percentage of imported wine, beer, your Heineken and all that, Coronas and all that, and hard liquor. So liquor, and you love that cognac, don't you? That's going to cost more. What else? Tequila. All alcohol that comes from overseas, this is an excuse to jack it up. So now the clubs got to jack it up. The bar got to jack it up. Get it? Boom. Now, as you see, raw materials used by U.S. food producers, such as cocoa, chocolate, sugar. So what does that mean? Candy bars, basic stuff like that going up. Anything with chocolate in it. There you go. And many non-perishable goods, such as furniture, appliances, imported through the affected ports. Like I told y'all, that's where the TVs come from, the furniture. But I've been telling people this. I don't know. This whole year, furniture been dirt cheap. Everything been dirt cheap this whole year. That's what I was trying to tell people. Y'all know I got What's Poppin' shows telling y'all. The What's Poppin' show, I tell you everything in real time with detail. I told y'all this was the year to get everything you want, materialistic wise, because everything going up next year. They had cheap, I'm talking about king size bedroom sets on sale. A whole recliner, $1,000 recliners on sale, $400. Whole bedroom sets. I'm telling y'all, everything that you needed, material-wise, cash, was dirt cheap this year. Clothes. So what else gonna go up? Anything designer from overseas going up. Anything from overseas going up. This year was the year to get anything material you needed. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. I'm sorry to tell for real. A lot of y'all, if y'all wasn't getting stuff the whole year, man, they were selling, right? I went in the store the other day. They had a 70-inch plus TV. It was $400, was $399. 70 inches. They've been giving stuff away the whole year. So a lot of people, you supposed to been getting your Christmas stuff. A lot of stuff this whole year, they've been giving clothes away, all that stuff. That's how I know they know it was going to happen. See, boom. They had to get the rest of this old stuff out this year at a low price, because all the new stuff, you're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for all that new stuff. So what they're actually doing, when they are actually price gauging, what they're actually doing, they're about to reset the market. This strike is going to reset the market like it did with the gas. Remember, gas was still what? $1 and change, $2. They used that glitch as an excuse. What did that glitch do? They said it was a glitch that happened at the chemical plant, something like that, the chemical plants where the oil was at. But when it was over with, they never changed the price because they used it as an excuse to reset the market for petroleum. But then you're going to see when they brainwashed everybody to go be truck drivers, right after that, they went up on the diesel. Right after that. So as soon as all the black people ran to be truck drivers, they went up on that diesel quick. That's why they made it where you couldn't make no money. I kept telling you, they got all this shit mastered. When they wanted, see, what else they do? They got, I'm telling you this what they was using TikTok for. They used TikTok to promote people being truck drivers. And then they use TikTok to promote everybody go run and get an RV, live off the grid. They knew already that RV you're going to get, you're going to need a lot of gas for that. That truck driver, that you want to be a truck driver, that truck business, a lot of gas for that. Then you're going to see magically when blacks started running to be truck drivers and people ran to live off the grid RVs, gas went up, always on purpose. Why? We use TikTok to make y'all do this stuff because we the ones gonna get paid off your ass. So we got people to promote all these things because we knew we was gonna make money off y'all. So we promoted for y'all to be truck drivers. We pushed for y'all to go get those RVs because we had to sell that merchandise. But guess what? What y'all didn't know was as soon as y'all bought all that stuff and we got the reports back, we was gonna go up on that gas. That's what they did. Right? So that's why a lot of people that got trucking businesses, they're crashing. Also, the trucking business is tied into these ports. That's my point. It goes from the ports to the trucks to your supermarket. But now if they on strike, that's going to slow up the trucking money. That's messing up everybody's money. So now everybody got to charge more. That's how it works. Get it? So it's a chain of command. So now you're going to see they're saying the economy might be affected. It is also said it's already a low-key starvation going on right now. So we dealing also with a famine. So also what we're looking at is this going to be a hard winter for a lot of people. I'm talking about the people who are not in position to win. That's what I kept telling y'all. So let's go because this ties into everything. This ties into everything. People on the East Coast just got a lot of their property destroyed. People on the East Coast just got wiped out. Magically, the East Coast is where this major strike is going to happen at. Also, don't forget, some of the materials to rebuild homes come from overseas. This is going to affect a lot of people, a lot of different things. So you can clearly see the East Coast is going through something right now. Mike can't put your finger on it, right? So you see what? Big tornado hurricane, 1 week, start of the next week, strike. And all of this deal with what? Finances. This is when what? Okay, this woman lost everything. Now it's only going to depend on what does she have in her accounts? What insurance does she have put up? What did she store for herself to get back right? This is what I was trying to give people an example. This is the world we in now. The world we in now is not about what you have. It's about what you really have. Understand where I'm coming from with this. It go for me, you, everybody. When I tell you got to change your whole way of thinking, this is what I'm telling you about. It's no more living just to live. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can see things through your eyes, but that's not the real world no more. All right? It's not about flossing and how shit look. It's about what you really got going on now. Because in America, right, everybody's on shaky ground. So today this could be them, tomorrow it could be you. And the thing is, are you straight? Because they make the whole plan is this. When some Americans lose everything, the plan is for you to be caught up in famine. And don't forget, they stuffing the migrants every day. They're getting them fat and chunky with that money. So the key is for all Americans to take yourself out. And hopefully, Americans, if you take a loss, hopefully you don't got enough to even get back on your feet. All right? That's the plan. So I'm just showing you how they say hurricane, tornado. You'll clearly see what that was. That looked like it was a baby earthquake. So mind you, the East Coast is rocked. People still ain't got no power. People ain't got no homes. People that just had jobs probably was balling, doing good, straight. That's why I was telling people. Now America is based on what you got, what you really got going on. See, when you lost everything, do you got enough to just pick up and go somewhere else and just deal with it later? Or is everything you worked for your whole life just gonna go down the drain in one storm? Just the world we in now. And this also shows y'all that people been in that fake reality that man, I'm just gonna have fun and just my whole life is just a party. No, real talk going on. So we also looking at how they'll downplay something. Level one. Meanwhile, then I said yesterday, y'all, I said, you probably looking at dead people under all that trash. Probably looking at dead people, you just don't know it. What they say on the news, over hundreds of people dead. But in my opinion, it's more than that. Whenever they tell me numbers, I add about 1 0 or 2 zeros to it. Get it? That's how I do. Because I know ain't no way in hell just a few people died in that. It could be 100 people just died in one neighborhood. You feel me? So I'm just showing y'all. Man, I'm gonna look at it like people dead, period. And now they're looking like ghost towns. So I told y'all, look, a whole nother Hurricane Katrina just went through the East Coast, but it got downplayed to nothing. That's what happened. Meanwhile, people still suffering. So this is the American economy, and you got about what, 4 weeks of voting? But for those who know or don't know, man, October always get wicked. For some reason, the month of Halloween is always wicked. Things start happening out of nowhere. I think a lot of people that's in the witchcraft and all that, I think they turn up in October. I don't know. What's up, Carla Miller? Thank you for getting that membership. Appreciate it. Yeah. I got some stuff cooking on that too. I'm gonna get at y'all. What's up, ATLians? What's up? Shout out to everybody that's up here. What's up, Christy? We're gonna get into it. Some town in NC got took out, no longer on the map. Thank you. I've been trying to tell people that they're not talking about it. This done wiped out towns. People done got wiped out. They not talking. I'm telling you, man. That's why I told y'all. Look, when they say we dehumanize, we are dehumanized. We don't think about human life. People look at this stuff and think it's normal. Nah. When you looking at this stuff, man, you can be looking at, man, so many dead people for real. Under the rubble and floating under the water. Don't forget gators, all that. Water moccasins. Bacteria. You get out the water, you got a flesh-eating bacteria on your leg. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, but you're gonna see they're not talking about this. Why? Do y'all know all the importance at the border? I bet you if you go to the border, you're gonna see a lot of help down there. You're gonna see a lot of people helping. You're gonna see a lot of stuff. So my point is, think about it. Think about if I was a migrant. I just came to this country. I walked here. I'm chilling. Say I'm in my hotel. I'm watching this on the news. I'm like, damn, I'm glad that ain't me. I came in for my country, but I'm watching Americans suffer. Glad I ain't lose my house. But next thing you know what? Who you think gonna move in these neighborhoods when it's all said and done? Now I gotta show you the news update. Let's go. Real news right now. Billboard warns drivers entering Colorado of migrant crime crisis. We already spoke about that. How the migrants running wild. So that's why people was playing this migrant game. It's not about the good migrants. The good migrants were being prosecuted in their countries. The good migrants came in for opportunity because they were being treated like trash in their country. Some of them. Some migrants came in for a straight come up. But it is a percentage of them that are straight criminals. Told Americans to their face. They let out prisoners from many jails, from Venezuela to El Salvador. They let straight criminals come here. It is a fact. Right? We don't went through all of that. It's a fact. So when Trump's speaking on migrants, they're trying to make it like he's talking about the good migrants. No, he's talking about the bad migrants bringing in the fentanyl that's into the trafficking. The migrants are also the ones doing the trafficking. They're the ones hired to do the dirty work, right? So thank you very much, E Nice. Thank you for getting that membership. And like I said, man, everybody get a membership. You're doing yourself a favor. So we're gonna get back into that. But with this, see, within the membership, just throw it at you. You'll get more insight on this. So I'm just showing you, right? Trump is going for the migrants that he knows are here to do dirt. Just like punches know. We looked at a video. We look, y'all. Over a year ago, we looked at how in Mexico, remember Mexico was wilding out and they overthrew the country? We were looking at how Mexico already was training 13-year-olds to be shooters with rifles, all right? I'm just going to break it down to y'all. They already got, some of those youngsters came in this country that you think teenagers, some of them are trained military shooters. These are facts. These are facts. So out of all the migrants that came, just say a third of them or a small percentage of them, they're straight shooters, straight criminals. So this is why I was telling y'all, when everybody was talking about civil war and the war might pop off, I said, nah, it ain't going to be no black against white. I said, if any war pop off, it might be blacks against migrants. Because I said, in my opinion, man, they might have let a secret army come in this place. So as you see, right, from New York to Colorado, migrants are beating up Americans and robbing their ass. migrant crime crisis. It's so hectic in Colorado, they got to put a sign up to let you know. Other places, they downplaying it. All right? So I'm just showing you. They're already here banging out. So you see American crisis. So let's look at the American crisis real quick because we're not finished. Strike. That's the American economy. It's going to affect money. Tornadoes, hurricanes, affecting the economy, money. Migrants affecting the economy. They getting all the money. So on top of that, this is where we at with it. This is America right here, y'all. So I'm just showing you. So let's go. And I'm not going to do too much on this Cardi B chick because I'm tired of her. Now, the other day, I told y'all, in my opinion, Cardi B is super slow. Both of them are slow. We already proved that. I also told y'all that Cardi B's career is over with. Her and Offset are done with. They're drying up. Her music don't sell. Offset's group is destroyed. Rest in peace, Takeoff. The only thing Cardi B does is go live on that damn internet. That's how she built her career. She never was a rapper. I'm saying that to say, being that their careers in the trash, this woman is purposely hitting live buttons every day just to say something stupid on purpose. I listened to her talk for about 5 seconds. She's talking in a little kid voice. And I kept telling y'all, these women pander to kids. They talk in these little kid voices and, you know, they talk stupid. And grown people listen to them. But the whole point is, just like when Gorilla said, her man came, busted nut on French fries, and she ate them. I told you, they've been saying dumb stuff on purpose just to see how many people are going to still support them. Meaning, they say dumb stuff on purpose. That's all I'm going to say. So Cardi B was accused of getting a BBL while she was pregnant a couple weeks ago. Y'all remember that? She lied and said she was raising hell, talking about y'all crazy, something wrong with y'all. I ain't getting no BBL while I was pregnant. Y'all fans are stupid. Then what she do? Come back and admit it was true. Just showing y'all. We're not quite sure why Cardi decided to share this very sensitive information with the world, but she did. So listen, you know why they playing that? Because she sounds like an idiot. Please, Cardi B, just go somewhere. Please, man. I didn't realize how stupid and ignorant this girl was. I'm not going to lie to y'all. And when she talks like she's talking to your teenage daughter or a little girl. I already proved that. They go to high schools. I'm going to tell you the thing. I done broke it down already. She disses Nicki Minaj, but guess what? Everything Cardi B did is just like Nicki Minaj, all right? They gave her the Nicki blueprint. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Cardi B was the one supposed to take Nicki out. It didn't work. Nicki Minaj blew up in Atlanta. As soon as Cardi B got on, she moved to Atlanta. I done proved it on many levels. She did the same exact thing Nicki did every time. Get it? So my point is, Cardi was never a rapper. That was a magic trick. All right. She was always a social media sensation that they got put on Love and Hip Hop. And you bought the hip hop part. All right. So look. Also, she has spoke about cheating on Offset while pregnant, getting BBLs while pregnant, brainwashing little black girls and little brown girls because nobody else believes her. All right. She went to Colombia to get her scheduled BBL maintenance. Wow. Did you know you got to get a maintenance on your BBL, like a car maintenance? I thought they had a perfect look and a perfect body. No, nigga, that's maintenance. You got to keep it up. So as you see, doctors in Colombia are experts at nipping and tucking. Black and Latino women. Is it because black and Latino women go to Colombia to get the bootleg price? Is that it? Because I could have sworn white women been getting BBLs since the goddamn 50s. I done proved that on this channel. I done proved white people was getting plastic surgery in the 50s in Hollywood. I done proved that on this channel. I done also proved that white people been getting BBLs since the goddamn 70s, 80s, all that. Dolly Parton, Pamela Anderson, Lee, they been doing it. But what happened? Why do black and Latino have to go out the country? So you trying to tell me it ain't no good people that do it in America? No. Y'all know y'all get the discounts overseas and y'all experiment on people overseas. All right? That is the trick. Anyway, Cardi went through with the extremely invasive surgery, not knowing she was pregnant. We're going to catch her in a lie. This is why she need to shut the hell up. After she recovered from surgery, Cardi learned during a routine GYN appointment that she was 18 weeks pregnant. This is why we now have to put Cardi in the ground for real. All right, ladies. Is it a such thing as being 18 weeks pregnant and not knowing? Now I'm going to see this chat. I'm just going to watch this chat. I ain't going to say nothing. Is it a such thing as being 18 weeks pregnant without knowing? And I'm going to wait on this one. Nope. Nope. Thank you, punches. Even the bro know that. He got kids. Nope. Thank you. Thank you. Ain't no such thing as no guy. This bitch try to tell us she went past 3 months and didn't know she was pregnant. So this is what I be talking about with this people, man, because they be pissing me off, right? You know why? Her whole job is to influence teenagers 24/7, 24/7, 24/7. You're looking at a bitch that never even had a job for real. Never had no professional career, never had nothing. Her rap career comes from people writing for her. Her clout and fame comes from her relationships. She's nothing but an idiot. Now, we know you can go a month, maybe 2 months without knowing. Ain't nowhere in hell you going 16 weeks. That's what this bitch said. No, matter of fact, y'all, she said more than 16 weeks. She said about 18 weeks, didn't she? 18 weeks. Over 4 months without knowing she was pregnant, y'all. Now, I ain't never had no kids, but I've been around for every pregnancy, and I could have sworn that baby started showing after 3 months. If I'm wrong, please check me. So who is Cardi B talking about? Everybody know Cardi B is stupid, y'all. So my point is, I wanted y'all to finally see how dumb she is. She's a liar. Her whole job is to brainwash black people, straight up. Blacks and Latinos. Why? They told you right here. Colombia to get her scheduled BBL maintenance, promoting her BBL in Colombia. That's really what she's doing. Why? Because they tell you right here. Colombia are experts at nipping and tucking Black and Latino women. Brainwash the Black and Latino girls to go to Colombia and they get their ass kidnapped in a trafficking ring. Told you that's what she promotes to the minors. Cardi B #1 fans is minors. Brainwash the minors to go get BBLs in Colombia. Brainwash the minors. All right? Even though I tell all y'all to your face, I don't care how much surgery you get, that is not going to make a man love you. That is not going to make a man want you. You getting a surgery is not going to stop a man from throwing your ass away, neither. It's not. So I'm telling y'all the truth. Don't listen to Cardi B. I tell you straight up, women on the come up. You know, a woman with a good job and take care of herself will always look better than a chick with a BBL. I'll tell you that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? A chick that got her own and everything in order, kids check, everything check, will always look better than the chick. I don't care how much surgery she get. I'm going to tell you right now, you know, I don't care what your face look like. So I'm just telling you the truth. Don't listen to that dumbass hoe. So look, that's how we also know, Cardi, you ain't been going to GYNs your whole life neither. You're a liar. So Tasha K might have was right, but she went about it the wrong way. Because by you speaking about a GYN in 18 weeks, that's how we know you lying for a fact. You're a liar. All right. So my point is, she promoted nothing but ignorance. What did she promote, y'all? Having sex with a man while she pregnant and getting surgery while she pregnant. Even though we know that's a lie. Cardi B reveals she was fighting with Offset when she found out about pregnancy. See how she putting out all this dysfunction? I'm going somewhere with all this too, Black and Latino people. I'm going somewhere with it. See, you get the ignorant Latino woman to tell all this dumb stuff on purpose. See, look. Cardi B, she don't have no good news. She just keep breaking bad news, right? Dysfunctional domestic violence. We know the #1 killer in the community is domestic violence. Cardi B knows it. So being that Black and Latino people are always in domestic violence, I'm going to keep promoting domestic violence because this is how I get my clout. Every Black woman that been abused, they're going to support me. Every Black woman or Latino woman, they man cheating on them, they're going to support me. This is what she promotes. So I'm going to show y'all something, right? I'm going to show y'all how she promotes this function. So boom, right? She's telling us. And you got to see, for real, y'all, if you see this video, you will get it clear as day. You will see how dumb she sounds. You will see how she's purposely talking like a little child because she knows she has child followers. Now I'm going to show y'all the joke's always going to be on y'all. Cardi B down with them people too. Look, let me show y'all something. This is news that just broke, and I've been talking about it. Published this week, found that the rate of preterm births, those less than 37 weeks of gestation, rose 12% more from 2014 to 2024. For those who don't know what preterm birth rate is, they're already telling the world, and they said it, Black and Latino people are having the most premature births. They already said Black and Latinos are having the most miscarriages, period. And everything Cardi is talking about is promoting miscarriages. How she promote miscarriage? Fighting during pregnancy. How else did she promote miscarriage? Getting BBLs while you're pregnant. The number one thing they're talking about right now, everybody noticed, even my mother noticed, so-called Black and Latino people has never had this many miscarriages, never had this many complications during surgery. And I keep telling y'all fools, it's going through social service, because there's never been as many people in America on social service in history, and y'all going through there and they put y'all in these programs. Meanwhile, somebody's DNA is getting altered. That's what I kept talking about when I did this, and I be doing these specials. I'm gonna tell y'all again. The number one thing I'm breaking down is how these are the guys that took over the social service system after slavery. But some of y'all don't want to understand that. They are the ones behind Black hatred. They're the ones behind the hood. They're the ones behind the project. They're the ones behind you killing each other, being poor. They're the ones behind your sicknesses, diseases, your low fertility rates, all of that. But y'all don't want to believe me, right? The Klan is behind social service, but y'all don't want to believe me, right? So now when you look at this DNA crisis, they into other things now. They got money backed in DNA programs. They got money backed in oil plants. They got money backed in things like that. But y'all ain't want to believe it, right? So now I'm going to show y'all. They saying in this present day and time, Black and Latinos are having problems having birth. Dying having birth and having the most preemies. So you know when your baby come out of preemie, that's a good way to get your baby labeled as disabled off the rip. Mental issue, all that stuff. That's what's going on. Meanwhile, other people having perfect pregnancies, perfect births, kids smart. Here you go right here. Across countries, the rate of preterm birth rates rose. Things are rising up. So as you see right here, from 7.74 to 8.6 in 2024, each year is jumping 8% of pregnancies is a preterm birth. So for anybody that had anybody that recently had kids and had it early, I'm gonna say this: maybe it wasn't by mistake. All right, maybe that was the plan. Let's go. Diddy, desperate. He's desperate. Desperate Diddy. See what they call him? Desperate Diddy. Desperate Diddy appeals. $50 million bail denied in third attempt. That's his third attempt, y'all. So the reason why I'm talking about this Diddy thing now, because I'm talking about the narrative. The narrative is that I said, don't be surprised if Diddy end up like Epstein. Didn't Epstein die in that jail? We ain't see him no more, right? Well, they keep pushing this thing of Diddy on suicide watch, and he's so scared he got to get out that jail. He got to get out that jail. So I'm starting to see this narrative of what? Diddy might die in jail. I'm seeing a little narrative. Let's go. Sean Diddy Combs has taken another shot at bailing out of the jail where he's reportedly been placed on suicide watch. How many of y'all know Diddy was on suicide watch? Thanks, Black Diamond. How many of y'all knew he on suicide watch? How many of y'all knew that? Or how many of y'all knew they're pushing that narrative? He's on suicide watch. The key narrative is suicide watch. That's how Epstein died. Get it? Boom. Also, he is rumored to be in grave danger. Uh-oh. They telling us Diddy might can die any day. He's in grave danger. These are the things I'm paying attention to because this is what happened to Epstein. Let's go. Diddy's jail nightmare revealed. Rapper sleeps on concrete with rats, fears, feces, laced food, and is being taunted by bad boy lyrics. So they're trying to push a narrative that the inmates are now starting to trip on Diddy. He want to get out of there. He got to get out of there. that I'm seeing a narrative. Diddy might die. Something might happen to Diddy. Diddy might get so stressed out he can't take it, and Diddy might take himself out. That's what Epstein did. So I'm watching these narratives. Also, I know if something happened to Diddy, a lot of people gonna walk off. I'm talking about big dogs. Y'all remember this too, y'all. We said it yesterday. It's a lot of people in those videos, and I'm peeping it. I meant to say this yesterday. People are also scared because they know those videos are now in the hands of the federal government, period. Homeland Security and the feds have that stuff, whether they go to court with it or not. Every celebrity know now, damn, the feds got me on camera. The feds probably watching me right now. The feds got those tapes, which means any celebrity on that tape is scared from that alone. You get it? Because now, no matter who the celebrity is, the government knows who you really are now. That's what this is about. It's bigger than Diddy. Let's move on. The Voice. Fans complain show is rigged. Anything where somebody wins an award, most of those shows are controlled. I think Snoop Dogg on The Voice now too. Another reason why I'm bringing up The Voice, because Usher was on The Voice until he got those herpes allegations. And to prove to you that Usher got herpes and it was for real, because The Voice didn't want him back because they know he got herpes. That's what I kept proving to y'all and showing y'all. But a lot of black people didn't want to believe me. They thought I was hating on Usher. No. Usher was on The Voice. They kicked his ass off after that herpes stuff. And they didn't let him back. Snoop Dogg is on there now because they need ratings. So as you see, they saying that it's rigged. Now let's go into this major part. Now I'm going to prove a lot of points I said. I'm not going to go hard. I'm not going to go hard. I'm not going to go stupid. We're going to talk business again. We're going to talk rap politics. Drake's lawyer to NFL. Play not like us at Super Bowl and I will sue. It is being accused of Drake putting out a cease and desist. I saw WAC 100 allegedly said that's not true. But I'm going to give my opinion on it because I'm not stupid. I know the industry. I know the game. For one, Drake knew that song was a hit, so it didn't make no sense to send a cease and desist on a hit song. If it's a hit song and it's supposed to be about me, I'm gonna let it play out because it's gonna keep attention on me anyway. That's why I told y'all the whole time this was going on. Drake had music on the radio playing the whole time. I heard myself when Not Like Us would go off. Right after that, they'll play the song with him and Sexy Red right after that. So I seen Drake still was capitalizing off that song. Either way, what I said, it's not about Kendrick winning with the song. It's not about Not Like Us. It's about what's going to happen after that. Bingo. Told you Drake was going to wait in the cut because I know how it go. When you beefing, when you doing music, I'm going to ask you again, what did Kendrick hit for other than Not Like Us? I'm not going to go into this whole shit again. I'm not going to go into it for you late people to this channel. But for everybody on this channel, I already broke down that until Kendrick dissed Drake, he had nothing going on. He featured on a song on an album that wasn't even his. It was Metro Boomin's song featuring Future and Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick dissed Drake on a Metro Boomin track. He got attention from that. He ran to the booth and he dropped about 3-4 diss tracks for Drake. One of the diss songs Kendrick dropped blew up, Not Like Us. He ran with it. I told the world, he's not going to go across the world with that. I said, it's just a hit in LA. It's just a hit in California. Told him that. I said, when Cali get the game dies out. Where's Kendrick Lamar, y'all? Where's his other song other than Not Like Us? I told you that. I said, after Not Like Us, he's not going to make a song to top it. Did he? No, because his name is Gimmick Lamar. That whole shit of him dissing Drake was a gimmick. I told you that. It was also an attack on Drake and Young Money because it also has to do with Jay-Z. Proved that already. Jay-Z got turned down by Drake twice. Told you that already. Nobody want to believe it. Kendrick is in bed with Jay-Z and the rest of them. He's with the Blue Party also. Didn't want to believe that. And I'm not talking about Crip, I'm talking about Democrats. So I'm going to prove to y'all again. Drake let it go on because this song was popping the whole summer. This song had Drake name trending the whole summer. But now, being that the NFL is the biggest stage of free promotion in America and the world, now Drake allegedly put a cease and desist to the NFL. I'm going somewhere with it. Give me 1 minute. Now I'm gonna prove to y'all, right? See, when it comes to the nigga kingdom, Drake didn't care if Kendrick was dissing him because it kept his name trending. It kept him popping. But see, when it comes to that Super Bowl, the world stage, Drake's not gonna let that fly. You will not have the whole world singing a diss song towards me and think you're gonna get clout off of it. No, that's not gonna happen. Plus, you accuse me of dealing with minors, right? So I also was telling people, I thought about this before I saw that. I said, look, now don't be surprised if Drake sue Kendrick for all those words he said in the song. Because if you saying I did with minors and all that, now you got to prove all of that. See, I'm not going to sue you when you first start. No, dummy. I'm going to let that shit make a lot of money. I'm going to let that shit get big. Then I'm going to sue your ass for defamation of character. See, that's another trump card. Drake got that in his back pocket. I can sue this fool for defamation of character. Because now I can make him prove all those allegations he said, and then I'll prove he used me for a gimmick. But the point is this. I told y'all that song is really about minors. Has nothing to do with Not Like Us. He's stopping that song because he know about that minor stuff. But now I'm going to show y'all something. People didn't want to believe, right? Now I'm going to show you that song was about minors. That song was a hit for all minor lovers. That song was a hit for all Chesters. When they say Not Like Us, they ain't talking about people like me. They really saying it's people that's in the minors. And the people that's in the minors ain't like the other people. Because y'all don't know about magic and backwards tricks, right? So I'm going to show y'all something. Let's go. I'm going to show y'all how the #1 agenda in America is minors. And it's the second week I'm gonna prove to y'all. The week after they banned TikTok, about to ban it, the week after they told you they are putting a child safety lock on Instagram. The powers that be know this minor stuff out of control, but a lot of civilians, dumbass, they don't want to acknowledge it. So now I'm gonna show y'all what I've been telling y'all for over a year. Everything is about the minors now. And Kendrick knew that. That's why it was a hit song. It wasn't a hit song because he made it. It was a hit song because every radio station kept playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it. Because the minors, right? Now I'm going to show y'all. Let's go. Youth pastor sentenced to 50 years in prison for impregnating 13-year-old. Bingo. This is news right now. This is going on right now in America. Now, usually in the news in America, we'll be talking about how the drill rappers shot each other and man kills another man in the shootout. That ain't no news no more. We ain't talking about no street crime news. The streets are shut down. I told y'all that. The streets are shut down. You ain't going to see no indictments. You ain't going to see nothing to do with drugs. Now I'm going to show you what's the real agenda in America. It ain't the opioid crisis. This the real agenda in America. Minors. Let's go. Oklahoma pastor prayed over 6th grade daughter body. What he was doing? Touching on people. Supposed to be a preacher, right? Showed you black slander. But a lot of y'all don't understand what? Did you know a lot of black Negroes sit in penitentiary and think about how they're going to get rich when they get out and they start studying that Bible? Do you know it's bum niggas on the street right now in a house somewhere studying that Bible because he want to get paid? Meanwhile, that's a front. So as you see, the face of evil, right? They're not like us. You're right. We're not like none of them. Minors. All this about minors. Let's go. Minors. Former Oakdale police chief accused of incident behavior. What? Minors. Yesterday, all this recent news, this American news right now, everything is about minors. Y'all thought it was just a song? No. It was a promotional song. Look at this. Michigan man murders schoolgirl 13 after getting her PREGNANT. Minors. Did we just finish going through this? I'm going to say it again. I thought light-skinned dudes don't have no problem getting no chicks. I always thought, they always said that light-skinned dudes, they cute, all this extra stuff. I thought when you got so-called good hair and you're light-skinned, all the girls be on your nuts. That's what I thought. I thought you can get any woman you want. But for some reason, this is the second time I showed you a dude so-called light-skinned, but he was messing around with a young girl. Minors. Told you that's just a current agenda. People don't want to believe me, right? See, you ain't got to know what's going on. America knows. See, I told y'all I don't be on color people time. I deal with the real world. So when a song come on the radio, I know what they're promoting. I already told you already. When they put out the song Molly Percocets, it was an opioid crisis. When they put out the song about minors, it's a minor crisis. Let's go. That's why Kendrick got a hit song. Minors. Mother molested her toddler son and recorded the video. Why? Because it's people like her trying to pimp her child and make videos. I told you, a lot of this sexual stuff is putting your teens on the internet, right? Pimping their ass. Minors. See that? Showing you. American psychos. Americans ain't Americans no more, y'all. That's why I kept telling y'all, black don't make you my brother. Black ain't black no more. All right? Let's continue on. Look what this mother did. We're going to get to that. Former Tallahassee cop, Florida cop, arrested after he touched on a drunk teen. Minors. This the news trending in America right now. I bet you all them like that song too. I bet you was blasting that shit. It's right. That's what all this about. Let me show you what else happened with this situation, right? This all current news. Mother shot her own daughter in a beef. Mom beefing with her daughter, shot her damn daughter, then told her daughter to lie and say the homeless man did it. But her mom was so stupid. Her mom didn't understand it was cameras around, and the cameras knew that that was a lie. Brown instructed her daughter to tell police she was shot by a random assailant who broke into the house. Meanwhile, she shot her daughter, and her daughter was a minor. The mother is psycho. Protect the child. Maryland mom. Told you, American psychos. Americans are weirdos. Weirdos are having kids now. Weirdos are playing roles of parents. Weirdos are acting like regular couples. No, they're not. You're not my family. I don't know you guys. All right, so I'm showing you. On September 23rd, Maryland police responded to a 911 call, found a 13-year-old. That's 3 different stories of 13-year-olds, all right? With a gunshot wound to her neck, slumped at the bottom of the staircase. She slumped her own daughter. Her mother, 32-year-old Talika Brown, blamed the shooting on a random homeless man, telling police that her daughter arrived home from school already bleeding, lying. They went and checked the footage. They saw her daughter walked home from school. They said her daughter even put the trash outside. So she got into a beef with her child and shot her own child like a dog. It's the new world, y'all. See that? Minors. All this dealing with minors. Every single story. And I ain't handpicked selective neither. Oakland County woman left 4-year-old duct tape in stroller. Do you see this black woman looking like a modern day slave in 2024? I told you when you go outside and you look a certain way, you're going to look like a slave. And they're going to put you out there like you a slave. And this picture is to show the world that black people have not advanced. After slavery, they're actually looking worse than slavery. And slavery, one thing they had after it was all over, they always had their morals, their principles, their pride, and their dignity. They always had their self-esteem in order. But now you will see the black people, most of them, we have more respect for dogs and cats than them. So as you see, boom, left a 4-year-old duct taped in the stroller. This woman got beat up by invaders and her dog saved her. Why am I showing you this? Because I told you before with American Crisis that a lot of people are going to be getting their dog kicked in. And remember, they don't break in your house now when you're gone. These fools like to kick in the house while you're there, and they like to get their ATM card or make you send them a Cash App. So they will break in your home, put a gun in your head, and tell you to send that to my Cash App. That's how it goes down now. All right, American Crisis. Now, we spoke about these black politicians. Did not tell you it's not a coincidence this year. They made sure they got dirt on every black politician. Just so happened every black politician was a Democrat, and they made sure they arrested all of them, embarrassed them, and I just wanted to keep showing you the program. Democratic mayor slapped with eviction notice. This is the one that got caught stealing. This is the one that was talking about other people stealing, and then her ass got caught stealing. I'm going to say it again. Don't look forward to no black people in no political seat of power no time soon. I saw an Asian man running for office. I've never saw that before, but hey, we in a new world. All right. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go back to the top of the top. I'm gonna bring it back because I know a lot of y'all gonna run and buy a pair of these Levi's, right? Beyonce got a deal with Levi's, and they're hoping that black people go buy it because they say black people don't rock with it no more. And I'm gonna tell y'all again, when black people don't buy your brand, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna go bankrupt. If black people don't buy your merch, you won't get rich. That's it. Everybody knows this. Remember how Levi's was always cheap? What happened? Remember when black people started wearing Levi's again? Did they not jack those prices up and try to make it like they was authentic like that? I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Most of y'all know this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know a lot of people wearing tights for one, but to be honest, most real jeans gonna cost you over $100 now. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Real jeans that people wear, that's really into jeans like that, about 200. You know what I'm saying? Even a pair of real polo jeans gonna cost you about 200, 180. This is the truth. Because real jeans last forever now. They don't be messed up. So I'm just gonna throw that out there that Levi's want this brand to jump so they can start charging over $100. They're also trying to introduce the Levi's to the minors. That's why the commercial specifically shows Beyonce with her ass bent over with the minors in the background. Are you getting it now? You getting it, Jay-Z, Kendrick, Super Bowl, Jay-Z, Beyonce? Are you getting it now? So ask yourself, all the people in the commercial, why is the children in it? I know about subliminal messages. I know about product placement. So why did you put the little black minors in the background, Beyonce? And why is the commercial based on Levi's? But as soon as you get in there, you get butt naked, something like that. You strip off. It's not about the Levi's. It's about your ass. It's about getting your ass to sell the jeans. Because by you taking them off, you really let us know you don't wear them like that. I don't fuck with these Levi's like that. I just did it for the commercial. Came in there, took them off real quick, threw them in the wash, showed that ass. That's right. That's what Jay-Z said, dude. You got to sell that. You got to show that ass, baby. So I'm asking you again, ladies. If your husband was worth $2.5 billion, how would you feel if he said, yo, baby, I think you should do that Levi's commercial? Or if you said to your husband, baby, look, Levi's want me to do this commercial, but they want me to take my pants off. I'm your husband now, right? You come to me and say, Levi's, or they offer me $1 million just to take my jeans off in the commercial, but I'm a billionaire. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, nah, we're not doing that. You're not doing that. For what? Well, what's going to benefit? Get it? That's my point. It's not about the money. It's about the attention. It's about the attention. And it's about rebranding. See, they know everybody from the 2000s is done with them. They know this. They know everybody from a certain generation is finished. They're trying to rebrand to the new generation. She knows this. They know this. Without them young people, you're not going to get no money. You're not going to stay relevant. Ask Cardi B that. That's why Cardi B always panders to that young crowd. Nicki, that young crowd. They know this. So remember, Beyonce is allegedly 43 years old. So if she's 43, why is she still getting butt naked? Why is she still, if she was taking her clothes off and she was stripping down with Destiny Child when she was younger, why is she still doing this when she's supposed to be a boss? You get it? She's supposed to have somebody else taking their clothes off. Because when I see Kim Kardashian Skim commercial, for one, Skim is her brand. For two, Kim Kardashian don't even model her own clothes. For three, she don't take her clothes off no more. She pay other people to take their clothes off. So Beyonce, if you're a boss, if you and your husband are the king and the queen, why y'all still taking y'all clothes off? And why you ain't pushing your brand? I'm asked this last time. What the hell happened to Darion? If you was the queen, Darion would still be around. Ralph Lauren been around since 1967. Tommy Hilfiger been around since 1985. Darion, that shit lasted 3 years. That was it. Where the hell is Vocal at? Nelly clothing. See, that's when y'all was selling black people cheap-ass bootleg knockoff clothes from China. And y'all know that shit don't sell no more. So my point is this. This to prove to y'all. This how desperate they are. And this also me proving to you, in my opinion, this is Jay-Z pimping his wife. You know how I know he pimping his wife? Because he has to say so as a husband, whether she's going to take her clothes off or not. But you're going to see she is so desperate. She didn't show her ass for an alcohol brand. She's showing her ass for Levi's. That's how much they're trying to get this to move. And she don't want to be embarrassed. But I'm going to tell you this shit ain't going to work. Now, maybe some of you older women won't buy it. But I'm showing you, this is being marketed to minors, young people. Because they know the young people are buying all the old shit. Everything old, they buying it back. That's it. Everything the young people doing ain't nothing new. Playing video games, that shit ain't new. Walking around with headphones on, that shit ain't new. Wearing Crocs, that ain't new. I told you my baby mother wore Crocs when she was doing nursing. That ain't new. They wearing hippie clothing, tie-dye shit, getting high all day, smoking hookah. That ain't nothing new. I show you in Vietnam. Once again, anybody with a members only, I showed you blacks in the 1960s when blacks first started what? Shooting, killing. I also showed you blacks in Vietnam smoking hookah in the 60s. That's not new. Every fad going on now is nothing but a bunch of old shit. They got shit from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s all mixed together, and they called it all a new style, new trend. They got people wearing bell bottoms again. That's old shit. All right? They try to bring back out cowboy clothes. That's old shit. They took this so-called generation, right? When I say a generation, I'm talking about this era. They took an era, right, and created all fashion and style based on all old shit mixed in one batch. You get what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. Meanwhile, people like me and others that know what's going on, we're like, yo, what the hell is going on? They got black people walking around with their hair like they slaves. All right, that's old shit. Walk around that, that's old. Matter of fact, we did that nappy hair shit back in the 90s. That's old. Then they trying to bring back fucking cowboy shit. Levi's, that's old. Nigga, when I was in elementary school, I want a pair of Levi's. That was back then. That's when I was in junior high school. Old shit. Get it? Because Darion ain't a modern brand. That shit played out. Because remember, anything black eventually dies or plays out. They know this. So when I broke down to y'all, when Gucci and them pulled that stunt, every so often they pull stunts because they want black people to stop wearing their shit. So they'll put out some news on purpose. Man, Ralph Lauren don't like black people. Because they really want you to stop wearing that shit. Tommy Hill don't like black people. Gucci don't like black people. Go wear that Amiri shit. Know why they do that? Because when you wear the brand, other people stop wearing it. And they say that black people create fads. So if black people make Levi's a fad, that means it's going to pop. But when black people start wearing it, that means it's going to play out. And that's why some of these companies now, they don't want black people even wearing this shit. That's what all that was about. It's about stock markets. So you buying Gucci is dropping on the stock market though. Why? Because those rich billionaires, they don't want to wear Gucci when they see them rappers with that shit on. They don't want that shit no more. So it started dropping. So they had to put out that ad to get black people to stop wearing Gucci. Even though you do your real homework, I proved all that shit. Gucci is still tied in with a lot of other companies. A lot of them all tied in together. They use the same producers. Their clothes are made at the same exact places. So they knew, get black people off Gucci and get them to run in some other shit. We're trying to big up this Amiri stuff, and we're trying to get some of these other brands popping. So we need blacks to get off the bake, the real shit. Don't wear no more Louis. Don't wear no Gucci. Don't wear no Versace. Run with that Amiri stuff. And Balmain and all that. And that was them trying to get black people to get those other brands popping through the rappers, right? Because they don't really want black people wearing Gucci no more. That's the truth. All right. Because when blacks were scamming, they started going to the Gucci store, scamming all that shit. So they didn't want blacks fucking with Gucci. They really didn't want blacks going in the Gucci store no more. That's what all that was about with that merch. All right. That's all it was. They didn't want low-level people wearing that shit. So, being that they lost their influence, they have to try to stay relevant any way they can. And on this repeat I'm doing, for those who slow and green, this is when they lost their influence. I'm going to say it again. When Hillary lost, that's when they lost. I'm talking about in the real world, not in the black community. All right? The real world, they already lost. This one, that's why Kanye was talking that talk. When Kanye was talking that talk, he was letting you know, yeah, Jay-Z, I'm over you now, nigga. My word is more than yours. That's why you'll see when Kanye said what he said, Jay-Z ain't say nothing. You're going to see when Kanye went on that rant, Jay-Z and his wife went into hiding. Then they popped back out. Oh, Beyonce's pregnant again. Oh, Jay-Z got title. Oh, they were just using media tricks. They had already lost their influence. Why? Because they had their head so far up their ass. When they wanted to influence black people, that they were so smart. Beyonce is an idiot. She probably can't read for real, y'all. And Jay-Z used her for the prop, and he did the talking. What you're watching was manufactured by white, rich businessmen hundreds of years ago. The white, rich businessman, he does the talking. He brings his fine wife. She does no talking. She shuts up and makes him look good. It makes the party look good. Jay-Z is using nothing but an old white trick. Everybody knows this old white trick. That's all it is. Portray the image of a perfect married man. This is the black code, the black formula. All right, you're going to always see the same thing. This is nothing but Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott. It's the same shit. Malcolm X and Betty Shabazz, same thing. That's all it is. When you're selling black people images, you always sell them the perfect couple. And you'll see Beyonce just smiling like a mute. She's in character mode. See that? Beyonce's grown from a little girl. When you see the camera, you go into camera mode. When you see the camera, go into your best smile. See that? You'll see the smile is fake as a bitch. She's just smiling at Obama for the picture, like an idiot, just smiling. See that? Meanwhile, they was trying to brand themselves as the first lady and king of hip hop. To this day, they still try it, but it don't work no more. So now they're into pimping their daughter. It don't work no more. It's not about they lost their influence, y'all. It's the fact that they don't want to accept it. They, in their mind, really feel like it is their job to be over black people. And if it ain't their way, it ain't black excellence. If you ain't bowing down to them, then screw y'all then. So my point is, you're going to see this time around, they ran from politics. They ran. And ever since Diddy been in trouble, they've been trying to campaign and distract with a lot of this bad news. So that's what all this is about too. This is to distract the bad news. Title deal gone, title gone, right? Ivy Park merchandise flopped. You're supposed to be doing a commercial for your brand, but oh, you lost that deal. So now you got to do a Levi's commercial. Showing you really felt, Beyonce, but you ain't going to admit it. You felt. So I'm just saying that to say, look at the hype. Beyonce Levi commercial is here. Oh, iconic. Do you not see that look like a little girl? Told you. Nobody's buying this shit. They're trying to brand with teenagers. Minors. See the minors in the background? They make sure they got a good footage with her ass and the minors right there. They think because of her ass, you ladies going to run and buy the jeans. Well, go run and buy them. Just showing you. That's how low they got. But they got low because they were so far up their ass. Then you're going to see something else. Since Jay-Z and Beyonce lost their influence, you did not see no politicians want nothing to do with them neither. Because Hillary made them go to work. Obama made their ass go to work. So when he was doing all that, talking about Obama on speed dial, what you're not going to tell people is you was the biggest rapper at that time. Obama knew you had millions of fans. Obama also knew your wife had millions of fans. Obama knew that when it was time to vote, millions of y'all fans will also go vote for them. So Obama used you too. He used the fuck out of y'all. That's why to this day, Jay-Z, Obama still has his influence in the black community. What people don't know either is Obama had a major backing by major corporations. So it was a lot of work went into Obama. But this era was when everything changed. What you see today started right back here. It was a process. So my point is, being that everything is at the end, okay, you had a black president for 8 years. Then his homeboy was in office 4 more years. The point is, you had your black party, what you got now. You had a black party, but somehow, there's a lot of migrants here now. Somehow, it's all about migrants, and I didn't hear nothing about no black people. And I also remember when black people was trying to tell me to vote, and they was all wrapped up in it. But this year, a lot of black celebrities are hiding out. I wonder why. Wonder why. Wonder why. I wonder why everybody acting like they don't know who opened up the borders for real. So my point is this. I'm showing you really what's going on. A lot of them are running, ducking, and dodging. I'm going to say this is a humiliation ritual. Why? Because the joke got played already. This is to troll black people. This is to show you black people, this is your queen. This was your queen. Because when they was in the White House, y'all praised them as king and queen. Even though some of y'all, 10 years later, don't even know the joke. This is the answer to the joke that was played on y'all. I'm not going to say nothing. But for those who know what's going on, y'all know what's going on. This was to show y'all. Y'all thought there was a certain couple, but really there was a certain couple. Guess what, black people? You got played again. That's why they used them. But the point is, all of them are going to go into hiding. In my opinion, this country going back conservative. And if a particular person get in office, you're going to see a lot of people running. So I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to ask you again. How many of y'all saw this video of her dancing? Well, this is the confirmation. They knew this video went viral of her dancing. Salute, Percy. So being that this video went viral, this is the confirmation to show y'all. Whatever y'all thought, this is what it is. I'm going to say it again. As black women get older, do they look like this? I'm going to leave that alone. Just showing you. Mutombo is dead. He just died, right? The basketball player Mutombo. How many of y'all knew Mutombo built a hospital for his people in Africa? I'm going to say it again. He built the hospital for his people, but he died sick. That's Hillary Clinton and people over there in Africa. They're always in Africa. Hillary, Bill Gates, Oprah, always in Africa. Hopefully you see what's going on. Hopefully you see what's going on. I think when Trump in office, all of them going to run Africa. That's what I think. I don't know if it happens. Because other than that, right, these people was in power. Did the economy change? Did you get any richer? Now, let me ask you something, y'all. Did you do more partying when they was in office, or did you do more getting the money? Did you establish some businesses? I told you that whole era was a party. I ain't gonna lie, I was partying my ass off. The whole era was a party, man. It was a party and a lot of drugs being sold. I just say that. You know what I'm saying? That's what was going on. That's also when Backpage took off. You know what I'm saying? People's getting richer on Backpage too. So anyway, it was a big party, right? But when Ellen DeGeneres got low, that was telling you the party was over. You're going to see a lot of their key figures went into hiding, period. A lot of them. Oprah been hiding out. Did Oprah tell you to vote this year? This is why I kept telling y'all, when you pay attention, none of them really endorsed Kamala like that. They got with her with little pictures. They got with her here and there, but they didn't stamp her like that. So that's when I knew what was going on. I said, yo, somebody being set up for failure. Somebody knows something about something. Now, on top of all of this, the economy is about to catch hell. The port's slowing up, y'all. So now, right, you're looking at the game of Monopoly. I told my people, it's not a coincidence on Facebook this whole year, they've been promoting y'all to play Monopoly Go. Because they've been playing Monopoly with your life all year. You just didn't know it. They've been playing Monopoly with your whole shit. This is called Monopoly. Merchandise not coming in? Well, merchandise on the shelf go up. Merchandise not coming in? Some people going to get desperate. They're going to start robbing. They're going straight to jail. As of now, anything you love that comes from overseas, you're going to get taxed. If you think they're not going to use this as an excuse to tax that alcohol you like, you're sadly mistaken. They already said it. They're going to tax that alcohol, wine, and beer. So that means when you go to the club, it's going to be jacked up too. Liquor store, jacked up prices. So let's look. They telling us after the pandemic, things started to come up, but now they're going back down. Inflation also relates with famine, starvation. All right. So as you see, other perishable items such as cherries also move through the ports, as do a large percentage of imported wine, beer, and hard liquor. That's that Hennessy you Negroes love. That Hennessy about to get jacked up. All of that shit, anything that's coming from anywhere in Europe, anywhere coming from that tequila, coming from South America, you're getting taxed. They know what's going on. They know black people love liquor. They know black people got a party. Get ready to pay for that Casamigo. Either way, guess what? Let's just say one thing on the back end. All this could be a bogus stall-out plan. What's the stall-out plan? I already said it yesterday. We about to trick 40,000 Americans to get their ass fired. Get out of here. Those are the ones who was paying them good money anyway. Get their ass out of here. Get the old heads out of here. Now we got an excuse to tax everybody in the hood. We got an excuse to tax everybody. Now we're going to tax everybody on all the stuff they love. You know they love that liquor. You know they love their wine. They love the party. Now we're going to tax that. And we're going to tax all the other stuff they like. Just like I kept telling y'all, right? Everything they were showing you viral on TikTok, they was running to boost the prices. I was watching it with my own eyes. They have, say this, whatever went viral on TikTok, and you will see the person use the product. I just use some of this cheese right here, and I use some of this mayonnaise. Next thing you know, you go to the store, I look at it. All mayonnaise is one price. That main mayonnaise, that shit jacked up. That's how I go in the store too. You'll see that certain brands are jacked up more than others. You know why? That's because some of those brands got hit to people promoting them on the internet, on TikTok. So I kept telling you idiots, some of you idiots on TikTok, y'all actually was helping the prices go up too. A lot of y'all was, because y'all kept putting those brands on the internet and making them go viral with your stupid ass cooking lessons. So what they did was, oh shit, everybody running about these Nathan hot dogs, we're gonna boost the Nathan hot dog, whatever it is. Oh, everybody making stuff with eggs, we're gonna boost the eggs up. That's what they was doing. And y'all was helping. These companies understood that. The companies been understood that. The internet gives us free promotion. We don't got to do commercials no more. We don't need billboards. Every time they use us to go viral, we'll just jack the prices up. So anybody that shop for real, you know what I'm talking about. You'll see 5 brands on the counter, same thing, but one is going to be way more than the other. That's because that shit is famous. That's why they do it like that. So they know when you're a blind shopper, you just grab shit on the cart, they know your stupid ass going to overpay for shit. That's how it go, all right? And they also got it rigged where no matter how much they give you, you're not going to have enough. Therefore, while this going on, this strike, I'm going somewhere with it now. Now I'm about to go into the part of American suffering and this famine that's planned out. It's about to be starvation this winter. And I told y'all, anybody that don't got their nest egg put up, see, it ain't just about stacking up food products. It's about having them finances. This is what I kept telling y'all all year. This was the year to get ready. It was a leap year. This whole year was about nothing but trash, garbage, and reset. This year wasn't about nothing. That's why when you look at this whole year, you're going to see nothing new happen this whole year. You're going to see this year, probably if you ain't go out your way to get shit done, you probably got nothing done this year. But a lot of us, we was focused this year. Because I kept telling y'all, it's all about the years to come, y'all. Kept telling y'all. Now, they're promoting that it's going to be a starvation in America. People already get evicted. People already sleeping in cars. People already barely making it with jobs. So now I'm going to show y'all where all this shit going in. Boom. Strike on the East Coast. Merch slowing up. Prices going up. And magically, I bet you them prices be up when it's time to go Christmas shopping, when it's time for Thanksgiving. I bet you all them prices be jacked up. And you should already know they jack the prices up every Thanksgiving anyway. Why? You know, everybody and their mother make macaroni and cheese. The mac go up. The butter go up. The milk go up. Everything go up. Everything you going to buy going to go up. But look, prices going up. Meanwhile, people losing everything at the same time. Mind you, we got people that was already homeless. We got people that was already getting evicted. Now we got people that got evicted through weather. And they're not telling us the whole thing on the East Coast. All right? Far as we know, that Hurricane Katrina, that might have just hit 4 states on the East Coast. They saying parts of Carolina were wiped out. They saying they still ain't got no power. That thing was Friday. So how they making food? How they cooking? How they eating? Get it? Boom. Meanwhile, this don't look like no little hurricane to me. That shit made pipes move, grounds crack. Wow. So, no matter what smoke screen you looking at, this the real America. So, like I say, when people talk, I listen. When they said what this year was going to be, I've been paying attention this whole year. I've been seeing this the whole year. This called suffering, struggling, destruction. And I'm going to say it again. If you think you're not looking at dead people under that, you're mistaken. Because they admitted that yesterday. See that? They still playing with the numbers. And mind you, they only showing us where they want to show. And all this strategic. They're not going to show us the real truth. Man, we might have just had thousands of Americans just got wiped out. We don't know. All right, we don't know. I know one thing. A lot of places look like ghost towns now. Now, remember, if you was in your crib, say you already was backed up on your bills, you out of there. This was also an excuse to evict people. Don't get it twisted. Shut down the city. Why we shut down the city? Well, we shut down the city because of the storm. But anybody that was already dealing with rent issues, that was a good way to get their ass out of here too. Common sense. If I'm your landlord and you already wasn't giving me my money, now it's a flood. Ain't no need for you to come back here, miss. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. You might as well just go. You already owe me money. I got to rebuild this whole thing. So this also is used to get people out the hood. Anybody that was trapping out their house, get their ass out of here. This is for anybody that was on the block making their money, selling their dope. Get your ass out of here. That bum on the corner that beg every day, get his ass out of here. That's what all this shit do. This is how they wipe out your whole city and town real quick. Put it on lockdown. All right, that's it. All their cars ruined. All of them in debt. This is America. This is all part of the famine. Some people going to eat, some people going to starve. I told y'all, some people going to rise this year, some people going to fall. Did I lie to y'all? Now, I'm going somewhere with all this. I'm about to close out. Today was a good live. I think I'm going to leave it at that. All right? I'm going to close out. Because I told you, on top of that, in America, we got a lot of minor stuff going on. On top of that. Why? As people losing, people getting more desperate. That's what's happening. Americans done tweaked out. So guess what? I'm going to tell y'all the truth to y'all face. I don't mind these Americans getting replaced by some good migrants. I don't care. I told y'all before, I might got to be friends with migrants. Because Americans is weird now. They weird. See this, y'all? Let's get, because remember, right? Drake put a cease and desist for that song about those minors. See, he let it rock for that free promotion. But when it comes to that Super Bowl, he said, no, we're not doing that. Don't be surprised if Drake sue his ass. Remember, I said that. Don't be surprised. You sue him after the song make money. You don't sue before. You let that shit make as much money as possible. Then you sue his ass. So after the cease and desist, don't be surprised if Drake don't sue his ass. Right? Don't forget. Because this song about minors, right? I told y'all what it was about. Kendrick, the one that wore the fake crown of thorns, the fake god of the black people, right? Well, the song about minors, but y'all ain't want to believe me. The #1 agenda in America is minors. That's it. You've passed the sentence to 50 years in prison for impregnating a minor. All right? Then we got another one. Oklahoma pastor prayed over a 6th grade minor. He prayed over her. Former Oakdale police chief accused of indecent behavior with a minor. A Michigan man, he took out a schoolgirl and she was a minor. And that was after he got her pregnant. This woman abused her own child. Another incident of a minor, and recorded it. She was making her own child P movies. This is America. Former Tallahassee cop arrested after he, what? Touched on another drunk minor. You think it's coincidence all this happening in one day? Told you that's the agenda of America. That's why that's a hit song. Y'all ain't want to believe me though, right? A woman, this dumb woman right here, shot her own daughter. Shot a minor. I thought you slapped your daughter. I didn't know you shoot your daughter. But see, we're also looking at a lot of weirdos that had kids because they just wanted to big up their tax money, but they never wanted to be parents. They didn't want to take up no counseling. They don't like no damn kids anyway. These are the same mothers let their kids walk around looking like straight trash. All right. These are the women that let their kids starve with nothing to eat in the refrigerator. All right. And they tell them go make some noodles. Shit like that. You get it? So like I said, I ain't hating on no migrants. Shot her own daughter, y'all. Look what this mother did. Look what this black mother did. Oakland County woman left 4-year-old minor with duct tape in a stroller. See all these minor agendas? And this black mayor, she was a thief. So on every level, don't trust them black people. Can't trust them around kids. Can't trust them around politicians. Man, you can't trust them at all. Meanwhile, I'm only saying all this because I remember when so-called black people wasn't doing this bad. So now you see, y'all, after slavery, you're doing 10 times worse. So I want you to see. I ain't the only one that see it. Everybody know this. So now let's just go. I'm about to get out of here. The Bible records many famines, which are often interpreted as a form of judgment from God to punish or correct his people. Punish or correct his people. To each his own. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. That means God is turning his back. It's no more talking no more. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall be from heaven. I think we had an eclipse this year. I think that was a sign from heaven. We had pestilence. I think we got a lot of different diseases out here, C-19 and all that. And now we dealing with a famine because they saying that the dock's about to dry up. I think that's what it say. I don't know. Matthew 24:7. We spoke about that the other day. Nation will rise against nation. I think they say it's wars going on. Kingdoms against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places, wherever they hit that water at. All right. Now, Genesis 41:53, and the 7 years of plentiness that was in the land of Egypt were ended. Well, they say America's Egypt, right? Well, they said it was 7 years of plenty. Now it's going to be 7 years of famine. I already told you. You had your 7 years of plenty already. Your 7 years was the 7 years this fool was in office. That was your 7 years of plenty. That's why after that, it's been a lot of starvation. You had your 7 years of plenty. You had your years of eating. You had your years at the top. You had your time already. So I kept telling people, you already had your time. Stop crying. All right. You had your time. Ain't shit changed. Niggas got worse. So on that note, we're going to leave that alone. All right. You had your time already. You got worse. You didn't do nothing. So on that note, see that? You had your time already. You got worse. You didn't do nothing. So therefore, this is Egypt. They say it's Egypt. Well, for those who don't think it's Egypt, you just look at the back of the dollar bill. Oh, I forgot. You just carry plastic now. You ain't got no damn money. Anyway, on the back of the dollar bill, you'll see the pyramid, and they tell you to your face, what? And the 7 years of plentiness that was in the land of Egypt, aka America, they were ended. That means no more plentiness, meaning you ain't going to have a lot unless you stacked it already. You ain't going to have too much of nothing, or you're going to have just enough. That's what means not plentiness, just enough, just to make it. Famine in the Bible is more than a curse. It's a signal of a change and a chance for a new beginning. And that new beginning is called what? New World Order. So that's why I kept telling y'all things going to change whether you like it or not. You still on that old time. You on that old clock. You on Negro time. So therefore, you on your way out of here. I kept telling y'all that. That's my opinion. Don't believe nothing I say. Hey, I'm just talking. So on that note, I'm about to get out of here. I'm done. I'm done with all this negative energy. You feel me? Because don't nobody care about nobody bending their ass over trying to sell no Levi's. All right. You should have kept Darion popping, and then maybe the ladies would have bought that. If you were smart, you'd have kept Darion popping. You would have been able to bring up the Darion tights and the Darion Crocs. Now, don't get it twisted. I joke on Crocs, but I seen they got designer Crocs. I seen the MCM Crocs. They got designer Crocs too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, right? Beyonce is marketing her ass with minors in the commercial, trying to sell Levi's, and I'm going to say her husband made her do this. Why? Because he don't got to take his clothes off. He don't do nothing. He just sit back and make her do the work. Made her do a Renaissance tour. He made her do everything. You feel me? But he don't put his name on nothing, because if it flop, he don't want to get blamed. He made his daughter. He made Beyonce put their daughter name on clothes. That shit flop. He put out a drink called Douce. That means double cross, because he been double crossing black people. And then they want us to know on top of all of that, how Beyonce is a better mother than all you ladies, all right? She's a better mom than all you, all right? Beyonce reveals her protective parenting style. And she says, I read it. No, I didn't. Look, you know the lies they said? She likes to keep her business personal. She's not into the public like that. And she likes to keep her kids' business personal. It was a straight lie, y'all. That's why I even posted lies. But the image is she's a better mother than all you ladies, all right? Sick. Even though I'm going to say it again, she promoted all y'all to be single too. Be single, get rid of your man. Meanwhile, y'all, I'm going to salute all you ladies. You know why? This the chick that told y'all to leave y'all man and kick niggas out. But she the same chick that can't leave her man if she wanted to. I think she wanted to be a single lady for about 20 years now, but she can't leave, y'all. Over his dead body, that's not going to happen. Guess what else happened? I think Jay-Z be using that same baby oil on Beyonce. That's what I think. Now, remember before I said, I think, man, that girl be on drugs. He be having her laced out. Remember when they showed Jay-Z offering her that drink at that award show? Who's to say, Diddy is homeboy, who's to say every time Beyonce want to leave his ass, he give her a massage? And then she just wakes up and forget she was going to leave him. Telling y'all, man, this shit deep. This woman under mind control, I'm going to say it again. When the last time you saw her talk to her fans? She been out for 20 years. When did she ever give interviews? Why every time she do something, she acts like a damn mute and she only come out when she's selling you something? So on that note, you also get it through your head, she tried to turn herself white. This is Beyonce playing a role of a white girl. You also will see no nails on like the sisters, none of that. This is her marketing herself to white men. It's that simple. You can't sell no records if black men don't want you. All right? The men gotta want you and the woman gotta want to be like you. Woman don't want to be like her no more, and no man is pressed for Beyonce's ass no more. All right? It's period. But she's selling that ass hard, y'all. She's trying to be a stripper again. She's going backwards. I never seen a woman make 400 million, then want to be a stripper. Thank you very much. Good to be blessed. Always blessing the channel. Thank you very much for always supporting. Thank you very much. So my point is this. Beyonce is a queen. Why is she doing that? Let me ask you a question. Do you see Little Kim still showing her ass off? When Little Kim got to a certain level, then she slow all that shit up. When you get to a certain level, you're supposed to build your womanhood character. You get it? My point is this. Let me show y'all something. This is how I know a husband is stupid, because the level that they're supposed to be on, there's so many other things they could do. But let's think. For one, right? They too good for a TV show, ain't they, y'all? Y'all know if they did a reality TV show, that shit would be the biggest on the planet. But they don't want to do that. Because they want to keep the mystique. See, if they do a reality show, then some days Jay-Z get up, he gonna have gray hair and shit. He gotta dye his hair. He can't do that. So it's many ways they can make their own money. They can make their own TV show. I'm gonna say it again. Why neither one of them have their own merchandise? Why men ain't walking around with Jay-Z shirts on, Jay-Z suits like Steve Harvey? Why they don't have their own brand? You're only a self-made millionaire when you create your own brand and get rich. I keep telling y'all, all their money come from white people getting checks. That's it. So my point is, I'm showing you this last time. Why is she getting butt naked when she don't have to do that no more? It is so many different things she could do. She can even do a car commercial driving in a car for Lexus or something. She ain't got to do that. So I'm showing you, their mind is still on back in the day. The gimmick was, I got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. You see my bad bitch, don't you? Well, he still thinks that his woman is the baddest, and women and men gonna follow whatever he say and whatever his wife do. This is what they believe. So when you're looking at this commercial, you look at their delusion. They think people are gonna buy this shit. They think people are gonna go for this. They think you're gonna run about Levi's. And my point was, the commercial's about Levi's, but as soon as she come in there, she take them shits off. Then they made sure she showed that body with the minors in the background. So once again, Beyonce with minors, Kendrick's song about minors, and Jay-Z is known to be with minors. So as you see, American minors has taken place. On that note, I'm about to get out of here. All right, it is what it is. What's up? Salute, boss lady. Yeah, they all meet the issue, man. But and another thing is too, y'all, look at them as two scheming, money-hungry, greedy connivers. That why Diddy getting all the bad news, in their mind, they're going to get all the good news. They're going to get all the good news. Plus, they also doing this shit because their name is coming up in Diddy parties. Don't get it twisted. That's part of it too. So it's a lot of shit going on. Jay-Z getting bad news. She getting bad news. Their name is in Diddy parties. Meanwhile, they're trying to take the bad news and flip it into good news for them. Right? The same thing Drake did with Kendrick. I'm going to let you diss me the whole summer, diss me the whole year. I'm going to let all that minor stuff flow. Then when I get ready, I'm going to sue your ass. But meanwhile, I take that bad press. I take it. So that's what they're trying to do. We're going to take all this bad press, but we're going to try to flip it to our advantage. Yo, drop the Levi commercial. Shit ain't going to work. So I'm showing you they're delusional. He's using 20-year-old tactics for when he was on Def Jam. That shit ain't going to work. So other than that, you see, I want to try to see she can flip. See, she flipped white right here, right? Flipping to Kim Kardashian. Then when blackness was popping. When was blackness popping, y'all? In the Obama era. And look at Beyonce turn black, y'all. Bingo. Throw that tan on there. My president is black. My Lambo's blue. This when black was popping, y'all. Everybody wanted to be black. You feel me? The black experience was at the top. She's standing there for clout. Fake ass smiles. Looking like an idiot. See that? Just showing you how she was able to flip black when she want to flip black. Flip black on your ass. Throw that tan on. Boom. Then when that black shit get played out, she go bad white. Straight up. Go back white on your ass. Sit, man. So on that note, we done with their gimmicks and marketing schemes. All right, pardon these blurry pictures because sometimes that's the only way you're going to get these pictures. So as you see, when it all ends off, she's sitting with the minors. Told you, Levi's trying to get the new generation into their clothes. They want them to walk around with Levi's and Crocs. Can you now get the commercial? You now get the gimmicks. When I told you everybody's targeting the minors, they look at the minors as the new money spenders. They look at the minors as the new buyers. They look at minors like they're stupid. They look at minors like they get their parents to buy whatever they want them to buy. And that's why they target the minors for money purposes only. And it's also designed for your kids to keep your fucking ass broke. That's what it's for. You being on the attack all day with ads, your kids being on the attack. I want this, I want that, I want this. You better tell them to get a job. Because it's also designed for your kids to make your ass poor. That's the truth. They know our kids don't got discipline. So they know our kids will keep us broke. They know this. Our kids are not masked how to go without shit. Therefore, they're going to stay broke. They know this. They know you grew up saying, well, my mother didn't get a lot of stuff for me. I wasn't able to get a lot of stuff. They know you buy your kids everything. And they know your kids going to keep your ass broke. Period. The new world order is keep their ass broke. The new slavery is keep their ass broke. That's the new slavery. All right. So one day y'all get it. On that note, just my opinion. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all all for tapping in. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. You feel me? And on that note, episode 830, we done. Y'all stay tuned for more. I'm working on the members only right now. Other than that, man, y'all enjoy y'all day. Also, I think we're going to do the What's Poppin' show later, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. On that note, have a good day. Get to y'all money, man. Keep your head up. If you ain't got shit, it's okay. Just stay motivated and do something. Just do something. 24 hours in a day. It's no more wasting time on that clock. The clock always ticking. What you going to do? What you going to get? You understand that? On that note, man, that's my opinion. I'm out. One. Hey, Lorraine, that's a good one. That's a good one. You could clearly see that woman is slow, bro. You'll see she is slow. She's not right in the head. I'm telling you, man. They brainwash that girl. Been brainwashed from a child, man. She's under a spell. She's really brainwashed, y'all. Everything about a woman she portrayed to us was an act and a stunt. She's not a real woman. I'm not trying to diss her. I actually feel bad for her. All right, because I know he's a dirty nigga from Brooklyn. He's manipulating this woman. All right. The truth is, she been under that industry spell. And those grown-ups around her were not going to let her leave and do what she want to do. Even Janet Jackson them had to break away from their family. That's what, because they knew what time it was back then. That's why when you seen LaToya and all them being rebellious, they was like, man, I'm not going to that Jackson spell. That's what all that shit was. When Janet Jackson said control, she was basically saying, man, I let my family brainwash me. I ain't with that shit no more. Beyonce never got out that brainwash shit. She was brainwashed by her parents. They taught the program to her husband and sold her disguised as a marriage. I keep telling y'all this shit. All you gotta know is this, y'all. He been controlling her brain her whole career. That's 20 years. That's all she know. So like you said, she looks slow. She's off. Look, you can see it. Just smile when I get there. You just smile. See, if I'm talking to you, bro, your wife just standing there smiling at me, I'm like, what the fuck going on, bro? That don't look right. That clearly should tell you that's an off picture. She's off in the head. If I'm talking to my mans and my wife there, she ain't gonna be staring at my man's face like that. No, she look like she want to suck Obama off. And Jay-Z said, hey, if you gotta do it, man, it's okay, baby. Look, you see it. And she better bust the zip open right now. Come on now, that's a no-no. Look how she in that man's face. That's a no-no. So I'm just showing you. He told her to do that. Or she that stupid. What's up, Shayna? Oh man. What's up? What's up, Tamiko? What's up, Ashley? Yeah, man. They under spells, man. Witchcraft, man. They got that girl under spells and sedated. People don't believe that shit. Trust me, it's not hard to put somebody under spell, y'all. It's not hard. Some of y'all been in spells, you just don't know it. You was with a motherfucker for years, and when it was all said and done, that nigga ain't never did shit. They never gave you nothing. Ruined your whole life. It was a magic trick. You was under spell. When you sat back and said, damn, what the fuck was I doing with that person all this time? You was under spell. That's what happened. That shit can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Desperate. Diddy appeals. $50 million bail. Don't forget, y'all. Diddy might end up dead. Don't forget that. How the hell some of y'all think y'all was married for so long to nobody's? You was under a spell. Time you looked up, your whole life passed by. I said, damn, I can't believe I did that. Yep, you was on the spell. So also, you know how you put black people on a spell too? It's called being coochie whipped. You know what I'm saying? It's called you got de-whipped. You got whipped. So that's what happened. You got whipped, and then that whip, you got whipped, but it really was a magic trick, and your ass got put under a spell. For everybody that voted, for everybody that's new around here, if you voted for this person, these people, and you didn't see this video, you're doing yourself a disservice, all right? I need y'all to go watch this video so you can really see who you voted for, all right? That's it.